coming up on MayNegroes.
Yeah, because I found a picture of Casey Morrow eating pizza that I was like, well, this works.
So was that part of what you would have to do? Would you pre-plan any picture you were going to use, or would you just go and find whatever?
Well, I mean, I really was at a pizza festival, and I just
I know.
a picture of myself eating pizza. But yes, that's what I would do. So, like, at one point, I forgot she was flying somewhere, so there was a picture of her at the airport. So I was like, well, I'll use this if she's gonna fly somewhere.
The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey.
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 She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancing.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancing.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties. The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey. Yancey makes me dancing. Can't help but shake my panties.
Not fucking yours. And she tried to tell you that before.
She shake it like jelly.
I don't have a big belly.
Off the juice, acting loose.
I got some thinking to do.
Yancey makes me dancing. The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey.
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 She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancing.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancing.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round, my coochie pink.
Stop putting me down!
I can't say his name, cause he be cheating. I love you, baby. Yeah.
You like the cheaters?
Where the niggas come looking for the hoes.
I just sat down here and put some crap on my toes.
My son need a new pappy.
Stuff they didn't drink now. It's called Natty Daddy.
I'm out here in Miami,
The turtle's name was Yancey.
looking for the hoochie daddy.
How did the doctor see you in your panties?
What? You don't appreciate nothing. Well, I do too. Why do you think I like fucking country? You know why? Because they don't fucking call people bitch. They don't put people down. Your bitch ass fucking songs suck.
Hi, I am Lone Identity. Mom brought me hot pockets today. Yummy in my tummy.
Fuck you, Westmos!
Now set up and let's start the show.
You're watching MayNegroes on YouTube.
Blue Boy, you with us? Can you put
I'm
down the
here.
Game Boy? All right.
Yeah, Game Boy's down. I mean, hold on, I gotta save. I'm in the middle of a gym battle.
All right. Let's do it. So this is the the long-awaited text messages. Are you saying something, Blue Boy?
I haven't said a single word since you pressed play.
All right, I thought I heard someone say something.
And what are you trying to say with this intro?
I just basically hired a bunch of actors to pretend to be looking at their phones.
Mm-hmm.
Right, these are all your extras. I thought so. Yeah.
And then, because they're text messages.
Oh, okay.
And they're
I see.
texting. They're sending a bunch of texts on their phones. Everyone's texting.
But wouldn't it make more sense to have people just
No.
reading?
Nigga, this says exactly what I thought about society. Yeah.
Yes.
That's correct.
All right.
I just wanted to double check.
I just wanted a reason to give Lorne credits for something. You know,
Yeah.
I wanted to put photography by Lorne Armstrong. I just wanted to write that somewhere.
I like the way you use the shitty font that doesn't actually space between a letter, so it all
What?
just kind of runs together. It's really good.
It's spaced apart.
No, okay. I mean,
What do you mean?
The spaces in between Lorne and Armstrong, it's the same as between all the regular letters. You use the wrong font. You can just admit it.
It does kind of look like that, doesn't it?
You use the wrong font. I've done this before back when I first started.
You mean the wrong font?
You use the wrong font. This is a shitty font. You use the wrong font. You didn't do it right.
It's a great font. It's just normal font.
Okay, all right.
Right?
Like I said, already, I'm just saying we're starting off on a bad foot. If this is
this is not going as I planned.
It's like the beginning of some A24 looking ass, you know.
Those are good movies.
Yeah, not a bad thing.
It's probably what inspired me, honestly.
Wait. If you credited Blue Boy as Casey Morrow, is that one person still going to show up in your comments and tell you to stop pretending you're the real Casey Morrow?
Oh my god, there's this guy. He shows up to he comments on every video several times to remind me. He's like, I know Casey Morrow, you're not Casey Morrow. She says that she's not you. I'm like, yeah, you fucking idiot. And he just keeps going and going. Every time I upload something, he comments. I forget his name, but he's just like, I talked to Casey. She said she's not involved in any of this. So what do you say about that? Nothing, dude.
I saw it for the first time after this, and I thought it was a joke, and I sent it to you, and you're like, oh yeah, this happens on every video.
Yeah, no, I get it all the time. There's so many weird people that, like, you don't even realize it. How many people watch your videos that you're just fucking weird.
Just stop pretending to be Casey, bro. Just stop it already.
And I'm like, no, I'm Casey. And he's like, yes, no, you're not. There's no way you are. Because I just called her. She said she's not you. I'm like, oh my god. Too bad Sloth's not here. He could have read that.
Yeah, I know. I'm right.
Hang on.
But anyways, did you read it? I guess we should have read it.
I didn't even read it.
Yeah, I didn't. I forget that we're doing this.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. But anyways,
hold on.
Basically what it was. So for the
hold on. Go ahead, Blue Boy. Oh no, TLI.
Oh,
why don't you be honest?
Holy shit.
Yeah, just read it.
The text start right where we left off with the emails. Casey attempted to call Lorne for the first time. However, he was on the phone with Jamie at the time.
So the first few times I would call him would be when I knew he was on the phone with Jamie. So that was like, we kept doing that for a while. So he was like getting mad because every time he was on the phone, that'd be his one time to get with Casey. And then I'd always be busy. Like the second he's on the phone, he'd ask like, oh baby, what are you doing?
Shouldn't have waited so long.
Yeah.
Gotta choose.
Hang on. I'm on the phone, so please hang on, okay?
I only had a few minutes, but now I'm busy. Sorry.
Okay. What time will you not be busy?
Just thought I would call on my car ride to dinner.
How long till you go home?
Not sure, just thought I would surprise you.
You definitely did. And I'm upset that I missed it. You beautiful Rose. I'm still awake, smiley face. Just in case. Rose. So beautiful. Rose. Good morning, beautiful Rose.
It's straight up like the fucking chat.
After I get my physical for the...
Yeah, I was just going to say, dude, how many roses and smiley faces can you jam in there?
We should count them. I don't even know.
But like
the rose kisses is everything. You can seriously plug this into the chat log at any day and it would fit right in.
We should have AI like analyze both chats and like find out the percentage,
like the common words, phrases and stuff.
Yeah, if it's not broken, no need to change it up, right? It's worked. It's worked every other time.
That's true. It's worked. It works on a 13-year-old girl. It'll work on her when she's 37.
Bro, are you kidding me? That girl from the Dateline Sting House begged him to come over, basically. Like,
basically.
Begged for gifts.
She couldn't wait. But my question is, would you ever send another rose or smiley face if you were Lorne?
You would think you would not do it, right?
I mean, just because even if, like, Casey even if it wasn't Casey, like Casey was the child representing the child that you showed up to try and make sex to, and you sent that child a bunch of what if Casey read that chat log and recognizes this? Hey, Lorne, isn't this the same grooming language you used on that child you thought was me?
Right? It's just kind of crazy because what is this, like 15 years later, and it's exactly the same. He hasn't changed one bit.
Great.
Job this morning, and then get my brother Roy and bring him here to my house. He's going to help me do a bunch of stuff around here before winter. Then I have class from 12 to 1:30 Eastern Time. I'm 3 hours ahead of you. Just making sure you remember because I keep forgetting. Lol. I will be able to text throughout the day, though, except when I'm in class. And hopefully I can have you on the phone later. Smiley face. Rose.
Class? Are you going back to school or something?
No, treatment class for probation.
That's another thing, too, that he does a lot, where he'll say something and he like thinks you already know it. Where he's like, oh, Roy's coming over, and it's like, she doesn't know who Roy is. She doesn't know any of your... Because you got to think, they only talk through email up to this point. Yeah. And he talks as if she cares about his entire day.
And also, I don't buy it for a second that he doesn't know exactly what time it is at every minute of the day for Casey. He doesn't forget.
No, he wants her to know, though.
Of course. He wants her to remember, but he knows when he wakes up what time it is in California.
Yeah, and he's a dick because he'll text at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Does he really?
Yeah, because he sleeps 3 hours a night. It's all that weak coffee.
The more time he's awake, the more time he knows you're not getting one thrown up in you. Like Binya.
Binya, of course. Yeah.
Chris sent me his passport ID and told me to let him know when I want to talk. I just wanted to make sure it was him, before I could thank him for giving you my email address.
Lol. I was really hoping
I don't want him to know that we are talking.
Okay. I won't say anything to...
What was that?
So this part here, and he's like, I was going to email Chris and thank him for your address. I was like, oh my fucking God, it's going to be rude before it even starts. I was just panicking. I was like, no, I got to say something. He cannot tell Chris.
He's looking old.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, Lorne.
What do you care if he knows?
Because it is bad for my image, and if he knows that, I can guarantee that him and his assistant will be reaching out to me constantly for information, and I don't want to deal with that.
Okay. You know about us going to jail for writing bad checks, Reet? I'm quite positive he no longer works for NBC.
All right, quick poll. What would you rather be known for going to jail for? Bad checks or trying to have sex with a child?
Right. And the part where he's looking old. It's like, Lorne, you're younger than him, I think, and you look way older than him.
Yes, you melty slab of old mashed potatoes. People age, but I mean, it's not like Lorne is aging gracefully. But I mean, just like he just wants to immediately. Well, he went to jail for writing bad checks, right? What difference does that have to make, bitch? You went
right. It doesn't matter. You
went to prison on the lowest of the low. Other than ending the life of a child you assaulted, he was in there for a crime that was the lowest of the low. So he can't talk. TLI, what are you doing?
I'm just sitting here listening.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
When are you hosting Sundays with Cawd?
I think the 16th of June.
You excited?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. I gotta go back into Streamlabs again and figure that out.
Yes, but this is the exact kind of story that would get his career off the ground. So I better not get any emails or calls from him or his team today because they are relentless.
Okay. If you do, it won't be because of me, lol. And I think if he was to try to make anything of us, that it will ruin him for good. People are not happy with him about that Texas thing.
It won't ruin him. Nobody's going to care.
Lorne thinks he's far more important than he really is with all this. It's going to ruin him if he says anything about us.
Well, I think what he means is Chris can't stick his neck out and say anything because of that Texas thing. That people don't even remember that.
No.
There are videos called "What Happened to Why." You look up why was To Catch a Predator canceled. It's a question a lot of people ask. They don't remember that. And then
that was Lorne's life ended when with To Catch a Predator, so he thinks about that shit constantly.
Yeah. It's just for him to think that people are mad at Chris about that's
right.
hilarious.
Like the rest of us have moved on, and Lorne is still stuck in 2007 thinking about all that shit.
And you ask anyone if they think that the show could have been canceled because of that, 99% of people are going to tell you fuck no, and they would love for the show to come back. That's what we need.
I would love for every episode to end the same way that one did.
Last Predator always kills himself. It's tradition around here.
They save it for the end.
Yeah.
Chris, like the person walks in, Chris just has a handgun on the counter. Just like it's tradition around here.
One of these predators will be dead by the end of the night.
That would be a much better show.
And you just don't know. You don't know which one they tease it. You don't know. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I would watch that. And he's gonna go out with a bang, and you're like, "That's him."
It's gotta be him.
But you're like, "No, that's too easy. That's too easy." They want you to think it's him.
Okay. Regardless, he won't hear shit from me, and I already told you that there are some things I will consult with you first because my life is complicated until these idiots stop their weird Church of Cawd crap.
Why do you contact them then? It seems like the easiest way for it to stop would be to ignore them and go about your life. I haven't looked into the Church of Cawd stuff, but it sounds like you give them content to post by interacting with them.
I haven't contacted them for a couple of years. She was the only one that I contacted because she seems harmless in the letters.
Been a couple of years,
and I'm happy I contacted.
Well, other than Sue. So she told him from the beginning. I don't know the full story. She told him from the beginning, "I'm part of the Church of Cawd."
I can't remember how he figured that out. I mean, she was. Well, she said she was from the internet. I'll have to find her letter again, but I think she said she found him from the internet.
Oh, okay. Wow. Of all the people who do email him or message him, though, send him letters, I'm wondering why he would reply to her.
She sent she sent one that he didn't answer, and then she sent another one that I think included a picture of her.
Oh, on her driver's license, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a driver's license. It was her Costco membership card.
Costco. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You want to get a pedo to trust you, you send them a membership card from like.
And the pictures of her that she sent him were pictures of her from like 1980 something. Like it was a long time ago.
Nice. All right.
But they're like Polaroids that she had like saved, I guess.
She didn't even have any like MySpace angle photos she could have shared.
No, they were like pictures of her like crouching with a dog. And then like her and like maybe her grandparents at the time or something. I don't know.
TLI, you remember those MySpace angles?
I remember MySpace angles.
You remember how deceiving they can be?
Oh, incredibly! It just kind of makes your face like come down to a point. You're like the camera's like off the top of your head. You're looking
cleavage
up at it, like,
and pointy face. That's all you would get.
That's all. Yeah, and just like the weird 3 different colors in the hair with the streaks. It was always the wildest shit. The 2000s were quite a time.
Contacted her because she is all Roy needed to get his life straightened back out again. Jamie is actually the one that got them away from me. I'll fill you in on that over the phone. It's a lot to type. You're beautiful. What do you wear for your PJs? I wanted that the other night, and now I can't get it out of my head. Lol.
Wait a minute. Your friend Sue was someone who wrote you a letter, and that didn't seem odd to you?
They all seem odd to me, but she seemed fairly nice, so I blocked my number and called her. I knew you're going to give me hell for it, and to not do it anymore. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God.
Lol.
He also made that up. He loves doing that shit too.
The obedient like
obedient husband that he sees in like a sitcom.
Yeah, exactly. He loves that that King Queen. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like he totally made that up. Like, why would she care? She doesn't know you. Like, I know you're going to give me hell for it. Why? You've known her for 2 weeks. Why would she give you hell for this?
When I got home with my briefcase,
you better have a beer on the table.
Roast.
Dinner ready.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know he loves that whole King of Queens dynamic. You know,
Yeah.
all of them, the Flint's, all of Ozzy and whatever, they're all based off of the fucking honeymooners anyway. But like
just
the
like
Bumblebee,
terrible pig husband and unnecessarily hot wife.
yes, yeah, who's very caring and understanding, while the
Right.
buffoon is just out there buffooning.
Just like farting in public and laughing at it.
And she's like, "That's my
That's
love.
my husband. Yeah, that's the love of my life right there.
Now come throw it in me." And then he throws it in her.
I don't remember that episode.
Well,
that was every episode.
Slothcat was typing. Maybe he'll just join in here.
Where the hell is he?
Carrier you talk to, lol, I won't give you hell for it. It is your life, and you have to deal with the consequences of responding to the letters you get. Just as long as I am never mentioned. It's likely your friend turns out to be one of your internet people, so I don't want anything about me ending up on YouTube or the internet.
Bro, if a girl told me, if I was interested in some girl, she said, "I don't care who you talk to," I would just assume that she was making it very clear she didn't give a shit, right? Because there's a lot of ways she could have said that, you know, like a girl could have said that to be like, "Oh no, I'm not like a jealous person, or I'm not controlling, like I would never tell you to talk to," but saying, "I don't care who you talk to," is very clear. She doesn't give a shit.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a shit
what you're doing in your spare time.
Yeah.
Won't. They're all fading away now. I was told that there was only like 6 or 7 left that are sending me letters and stuff. After a couple of months with this job, I'm getting a lawyer to get that shit about me off YouTube. And anywhere else it is. We'll be safe. What time do you work? I have to call for class now, so I'll talk to you after. Rose. I'm out of class now.
Cool, what did you learn?
Can't tell you. Lol. Can't talk about things that are discussed in clash. It's one of the rules. I can tell you, though, that I texted you just as soon as I was done and looked at your picture. And
I don't know if a girl wants to know that the first thing you thought of when you came out of rape class was her.
You don't think that's sweet?
Probably not. I don't know. The first thing I thought of when I got out of rape class was you. Yeah, I don't
What
think...
about sending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 texts back to back without getting a response? Do you think girls like that?
I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I'm out of class now. Like, she could just message you, and if you don't reply, it's because you're busy. Then you can message back when you're not busy.
See, I never double text.
Yeah, I just don't like doing that shit.
It feels weird. I think it's because I've spent too much time texting with Lorne.
Yeah.
I got to a point where I'm like, if I text twice without a response, I feel like a weirdo.
Yeah, it feels desperate. But I would love to know from Lorne, what does he believe the weight of these emoji flowers carry?
That's a good question, because he just throws them in there. Like I don't know. Are girls, do you like rose emojis? I don't know. He thinks is that the sweetest thing ever?
I just don't. I don't understand it. I don't understand because it's nothing. It's not like you paid money for that.
Like you didn't physically give her a rose. Yeah, I don't know.
They're not little gifts on a TikTok live. Like, these are just things you're putting into a chat that signify absolutely nothing. You don't even have the money to buy her an actual rose. So really, it's a tease. It's like
or just like you don't have to give them out. He kind of puts them at the end of randomly. Like,
it's like,
I have to call for class now, so I'll talk to you after, Rose. Like, he doesn't just do it after he gives her a compliment, which I can like kind of understand. He kind of just puts them out there at random times. But it's like, if you had just sent a rose, you don't need to send another one 3 texts later.
Yeah. What if you were just getting like emoji boobs? Like, you're talking to some girl and she won't send you actual breeds. She'll just send you emoji breeds. Wouldn't you get a little frustrated? Like, how about some real titty every now and then?
Well, that's why you got to send a dick pic, and then you got to say you send it from 14 of them, and hope you get one back.
It's a conversation starter. That's going to start the conversation.
Yeah, it's called bartering.
Yeah,
trading 14 things for one of another.
And smiled. Lol. Rose. How's your classes going?
They're going.
Wish I could watch you in your class. Hot, hot, hot.
Like, dude.
Are they going as good as last night's classes? Wanna kiss my boo-boo?
What was that?
He's just instantly a pervert. Sorry, what?
Oh, I said, what do you do to his stupid fucking hand?
Oh, I have no clue. But I can't get over how he's such a pervert, like instantly from the get-go here.
And it's like creepy old man. It's not even like a horny teenager pervert. It's like creepy old man.
Yeah, he's not like trying to flirt. He's just like being a creep.
It's like an Instagram comment. That's what that looks like.
Yeah, from like an autistic person.
Well, dude, it reminds me of the comments Jorn left on those burlesque women's pictures, and then they checked him on it. They were like, yeah, they're not just hot, they're also talented. He was like, oh, excuse me. But he was like, growl. He was like the wolf from that fucking cartoon with his eyes bulging out. Come on, man, be an adult.
But it's just like, wish I can watch you in your class. Hot, hot, hot. That is disturbing.
But he thinks it's a compliment.
Right, like, oh, you want to stare at me while I'm, bending over and stuff?
Yeah,
fucking weirdo. Want to kiss my boo-boo.
I'm imagining that he's playing that game where you try to stick the knife between your fingers and just immediately stab the center of his hand.
Him and Roy.
You're right. Yeah, I can fucking do it, Roy.
Give me the knife, idiot.
Lol. Whoa! I just got done cutting and splitting some firewood. Feels good.
Oh.
Ouch.
I'm done for the day. It's dark out. I hope your day is going good.
Yeah,
you didn't.
I'm sorry, and I know TLI, you mentioned it, but the want to kiss my boo boo. Again, it's weird.
Like a child.
And this is someone who you're not even you're not in a relationship. You're not in a relationship with this person. It's why would she want
and she's giving no indication that she's not reciprocating these flirty comments. She's not even acknowledging them.
He's just trying to force that intimacy that he wants. Yeah.
She hasn't shown any kind of caregiving role in their relationship either, where she's showing any concern about his well-being or his physical health or anything. So it's not like, hey, your man is sick, come take care of me. This is, hey, look, I cut my hand. What is she? I don't even know what she's supposed to do about that.
She's supposed to kiss the boo-boo. Did you not read that?
But why? What?
Because you kiss a little kid's boo-boo to make him feel better.
Okay.
And he's a little boy.
And he's a little kid in a 55-year-old man's body.
Seemed like it was going too good.
It has been good, just busy.
Fuck her up and kiss me, beautiful lady. Smile.
Haha.
I was hoping to get a picture of you puckering up for me. That didn't work the way I planned, lol. What time will you be done working?
I'm just gonna be saying that a whole lot during this thing. Fucking idiot. Because everything makes me want to cringe.
Did you actually laugh when he sent that?
No, I didn't laugh.
Were you did you know that when he sent that he was actually expecting a picture back?
No, I just thought he was being stupid because that's what Lorne does.
I wouldn't think that meant send me one back.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he thinks that if he sends a picture, he's gonna get one back. I don't know where he came up with that idea, but he has that ingrained in his head. I sent you a picture, even though you didn't ask for one.
Yeah.
He's like, picture. Now I get a picture, right? Beautiful.
I'm done at 6 p.m.
That'll be 9 my time. Want to try calling me again tonight? Smile.
I will let you know if I can. I've been so busy, I might just want to pass out on the couch the second I get home.
Yeah, okay. I'd say I could sing you to sleep, but you don't like country music. Yet. Lol. This is so much better than emailing. Lol. I'm looking at your picture. Damn, you're beautiful. If I was there, I could give you a nice massage when you get home. Call me again. Ugh. I tried calling you back, but you didn't answer. And I couldn't hear you when we were on the phone. Something else to help you sell your Maine. I'm here. Lol. And even your voice is beautiful. Rose. And I shouldn't have made that last comment when we were on the phone, because it made me sound like I'm prejudiced. And I'm not. So please scratch that comment off the record for me.
Okay, so that's right after another thing you like about Maine is there's not a lot of Hispanics here.
Right.
And you were like, okay, I gotta go.
Yeah. And he had enough self-awareness to realize that was a fucked up comment.
But most people would have just never ever contacted again. I think that'd be like a conversation killer. You'd be done.
Not for Lorne. Lorne can fix everything.
I think if I fucked up and made a comment like that, I would let her reach out before I ever. You know what I mean? Like I would just assume, okay, you fucked that up.
Or just like, why make that comment at all? I get it if it's like you were joking around, like we make racist jokes on this show sometimes, but it's like we're just messing around. He was actually selling that as like a legit thing, and he doesn't know that's how she feels about Hispanic people.
Exactly.
Like what gave him the indication that that was something she would find funny?
You're like, you don't know this person all. For all he knows, her best friend is Hispanic.
Yeah.
Right. Or maybe her studio. She opened her studio in an underdeveloped area, and her students are 90% Black and Latino. Like you just don't know anything about her or her passions or what she cares about. So to make a comment like that was so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Perry,
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Westmost, you motherfucker! I'm suing the shit out of you, you piece of fucking dog shit! I'm getting an attorney! I'm gonna sue you, you fucking prick! And then that Chris Hansen guy, I'm gonna sue you too! You fucking assholes!
Well, I was getting ready.
Westmost, motherfucker! I'm suing your ass!
What are you
It's far
suing him
from
for
here.
exactly?
Hey,
What do you?
fucking funny! I never said I sucked anyone's dick. I suck dick. I suck. I love sucking. I never sucked a of any sort. You son of a bitch. I'm suing you to death. You're gonna fucking die. 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 I want you dead. Motherfucker. You're gonna go in your fucking grave.
Well, that's no way to start our call, Perry.
That's exactly the way to start a fucking call.
A couple more reasons you should move to Maine. The air is cleaner, and you and I could go many places without being recognized by media. That is a huge bonus.
They have
I'm going to be getting a
3. I don't even know if it's been 3 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm going to just say 3 weeks. We'll just give him the benefit of the doubt. 3 weeks. He's asking her to move to Maine. They've only talked through email and text.
Yeah.
And a couple phone calls. Like that. This man moves so fast.
He knows he's got about 10 years left before he's just, incapacitated and maybe dead. He's got to know deep down in his soul.
So I got to get married before mom dies. You can see me. See her son. Yeah.
I think he's going for it. He's just swinging for the fences. I mean, what's he got to lose?
Dignity.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he doesn't have any. He lost his dignity on the porch of that house in Bowling Green.
That's true.
And that's what dignity left. I really do think he's just going for it. If a woman's going to talk to him and she's an attractive woman, girl, how soon can you move out here with me, live with me?
Damn, you beautiful.
Rose. Fucking roses.
Lol. Still doing the lol after everything. On this one page, there's like
225,000.
Yeah, we got three. We got three in a row.
Damn.
We're not there yet.
He must really like her.
$1,000.
What was that, TLI?
He must really like her.
Well, I mean, he's giving away the roses. Fuck yeah. Those things aren't cheap.
FHA loan before next summer. Let's find a way to sell you on Maine, lol. Another sell for you is that you'll be able to start your own dancing, yoga, and acting studio. Sorry, I fell asleep for a short time.
Yeah, me too.
Are you awake, beautiful? Ugh. Seems like neither one of us can stay awake tonight. We must be working too hard.
He didn't have a job.
Let's find a cabin and hideaway together for a week.
What was that?
Said he didn't even have a job at this time. What's he working hard on?
Teardown house.
He was unemployed. That's true. He did have the teardown house, I think.
This is 11 messages to your yeah, me too.
And it's just like his way to get her up to Maine is by saying he's going to have a $225,000 loan. That FHA. I don't know if he knows what an FHA loan is, but from my understanding, it's not like you're given. It's not like you're given $225,000 like on a check made out to you.
It's in a briefcase, cash.
Oh,
that's you don't know anything. Leave it to people who know what they're talking about. They bring it to your door, in a briefcase in cash with a handcuff on the other end, and they handcuff it to you, and it's yours.
Wow. If
Like,
he
you
was
want no
given
deal?
that and then she got there, she would come to a trailer made out of cartons of cigarettes.
Right.
That's what the money would be. The money would be gone, and there would just be
But he's
enough
trying to
cigarettes
buy
to
her
make a
affection.
house.
For someone who wants someone who like isn't after his wallet, his first thing to do is offer her money.
Well,
Like, I could have robbed this dude blind, honestly, if I was that type of person. Anyone
Oh, yeah.
catfishing me,
Yeah.
any one of us could have robbed him.
It is weird that he would immediately go to the FHA loan thing, but like because it doesn't make any sense.
And
I'm
open
gonna
a
be
dancing, yoga, and acting studio in Maine versus she's already in LA
with a studio.
with a studio, and that's where she can get acting jobs.
Yeah, but Stephen King is in Maine, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so
Scratch everything I just said.
Yeah, her arch nemesis.
I don't think Stephen King is her arch nemesis.
He should have been.
Her mortal
Could have
enemy,
made that.
Stephen King. Yeah, like
I
God
could have
damn
made
it,
Stephen
I
King
can't be
Lone
within
Love Rider.
100 miles of that motherfucker.
Damn it! I should have done Stephen King instead of Alex Jones. That way, Lorne would have driven to his fucking house.
You stop talking to my woman.
Damn it!
Come outside, bitch.
Come outside.
There'd be a new novel about like a killer hillbilly like within the year by Stephen King.
And just enjoy each other. I wish. Lol. I stayed awake for a bit, but now I'm getting tired again. So I'm going to lay back down, close my eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry. We completely glossed over the let's find a cabin and hide away together for a week and just enjoy each other. I wish. LOL.
Oh my God, he's Freddy. He's Jason Voorhees.
Or like if you weren't,
But he thinks he's Richard Gere.
Yes. If you weren't a catfish, wouldn't that scare you?
All
That
this would be scary. He's coming on way too strong.
This dude you barely know is like telling you he wants to take you to a cabin and hide it. Like that doesn't sound romantic. And also, like, let's not forget he's a felon, and not just a felon, but a diddler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a very fine line between being like swept off your feet and just being kidnapped.
Yes. It's so fucking weird. Like Lorne, and he's gone through this so many times with various Casey Morrows. You would think at a certain point he would just at least start playing it cool. Let them come to you.
Drift off to dream about you for at least a couple of hours. Rose. Good morning, beautiful lady. Rose. Another reason you should move to Maine is because I will be able to wake up every morning and see your beautiful face. Rose. Here's something to help sell you on Maine. We can use some of my $225,000 FHA loan to open up your studio. Plush. I will be working, so my income will support both of us while your studio gets going, and we'll have the money to put out a lot of advertising.
I don't think you can use an FHA loan to purchase commercial property.
I have the resources to find out. I have a feeling that I might be able to, because I've had a similar discussion with the lady that I'm working with before about starting a business with some of the money to flip houses. She told me it was a good idea, but I will try to get hold of her today and see what information I can find out. Even if I could only use the FHA loan for a house, I could still sell my house, and we could use that money for your studio. Either way, we would have it covered. Me and Roy are working on the trailer REIT today. This will be better than the new trailer when we're done with it. Roy's going to do a lot of work for me because he's having problems with his back. So while I'm working driving, he'll be doing things here.
Wait, hold on. The person who's going to be working on your house and going to do a great job has a hurt back? That doesn't sound like the person that you want doing the construction on your trailer, is it? And at what point is that trailer going to be better than a new trailer? Because we've seen images over the last few years, and it's not looking. I'm not seeing it.
It doesn't even qualify as a trailer anymore, I don't think.
It's just a pile of things.
Yeah, it's a hovel. Trailer's got 4 walls, I'm pretty sure.
Fucking hovel.
Yeah. That's a shack. Legally a shack.
and this place will be done within 2 months. Are you working today? Oh yeah. Before I forgot to tell you, I have a home phone too. You can't leave a voicemail on my cell phone because I don't have it set up, but you can leave one on my home phone.
Oh, that's okay, Lol. I don't think I ever leave voicemails.
I promise I would listen to it if you did. Lol. Over and over and over. Lol.
Because you are hard of hearing?
Yeah, sure. Let's call it that. Lol.
Haha.
Are you just starting work, or are you not working today? I wish I could see how beautiful you look today. Rose.
Oh, that is sweet. Thank you.
You're extremely welcome, and it's very much my pleasure. And if you feel like sending me another picture, don't be shy. Lol.
I know.
Like this. Lol. Kissy fish. I'm such a smart ass, Reet. Lol.
He's like flirting
Those
with himself.
sunglasses glued to your hat.
Only when I.
What was that?
So it's like he's flirting with himself. He's like filling in her parts when, like earlier with the like the I know you don't want me to text her again, and then with that thing like I'm such a smart ass, Reet. Like he's like trying to make her. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Well, he's gonna assign, just like with Kayla. How
Yeah.
I know you like it when I get up because you get to see my bot. You know, he's gonna assign these things to her too. Like, look, I'm gonna show you how I want our relationship to be, and then you just kind of pick up. I want like a fun, bantery type relationship where we're constantly giving each other guff, but we love each other in the end.
Yeah, just forcing the playfulness until it becomes two-sided.
That's a good way to put it.
I don't take them off. I'll send you a pic with them on when I was flagging a month ago.
Your calendar is still in October.
Huh, yeah. I'm not good at remembering to flip it over when the month ends. Lol.
You must not be very busy if you can't remember to flip over your calendar. Is that earpiece permanently attached to your head?
I look at my phone.
Are those sunglasses glued to your hat? Is that earpiece permanently attached to your head? Those are 2 out of 4 messages. Oh, I'm sorry. And the third, you must not be very busy if you can't remember to flip over the calendar. 3 digs.
This is cute, silly banter.
The 3 very obvious digs, and nothing. That's it. It wasn't like there were no LOLs, there were no smiley faces or cute fun emojis. Just, hey, you are kind of a piece of shit, and you look stupid.
Also, why did you send that picture of him flagging? Like, it's not a good picture of him.
Well, he's working. Like he's working. He's in command of traffic.
He has a sign to tell people that he's slow.
Well, I don't. I
Exactly
really
what I was thinking. That's
think about for Lorne though. Dude, for Lorne, he was in command of entire lanes of traffic.
And the company that he worked for, according to Amanda James, who's in that part of the world, it's like a company known for like hiring pedophiles.
Well,
that's their claim to fame.
When I was at the dating website, we used to get resumes all the time from they weren't recruit because they're not recruited, but we would get resumes all the time from people who were getting out of. There was some agency who would do it, and they would list all the benefits that you would get from hiring ex-con. You get a lot of benefits if you're willing to hire felons. So like, yeah, I could see a company like that would make it a practice to hire a bunch because you're getting a lot of tax breaks. There's I'm sure someone will know far better than I, but I remember we would get a lot of them, and it was just kind of random, especially for the kind of dating website that it was.
Date and go with the flow, lol. And yes, it is, because I hate holding the phone up to my ear. Plus, I use it when I drive track. So, if you want to call me when I'm driving track, I will be safe. Lol. That was a hint. Lol.
So you keep it on all day, not just for when you get a call?
Yep. I can move about 50 feet away from my phone with it, so I don't have to constantly have my phone on me.
Oh, wow.
And if my phone rings, I just press a button on it and it answers it. Plus, I can hear when I get messages and texts.
You must also really like that brown hat. You wear it all the time.
Laughing my ass off. I need to wash it. It's actually red. I've gotten it really dirty in the last couple of weeks. Lol. I'll wash it tonight. Not just said it was brown. Lol.
It's a red Alabama
that is a red
that looks
hat.
brown.
It looks
What?
It's a red Alabama Crimson Tide hat. That it looks completely brown if you see it.
100% brown. That thing is filthy. You probably shouldn't wear it till it's clean.
Yes, dear.
Oh.
I'll put a different one on right now. Lol.
Why the heck have you been wearing that thing for weeks? It probably stinks.
Better. Lol. I like the way it fits. Lol. And it has an A on.
The one emoji Casey used, it's the sick face.
Yeah. You're not
face.
impressing her right now.
It for Armstrong. I don't have a large selection of hats. The other two hanging I have are not much cleaner, and this one I have on I don't wear for good reasons. Lol.
What do you mean?
Bah. This one I just put on is the only clean one I have, so I'll definitely be washing my red one tonight. Lol.
What is wrong with the Red Sox hat?
This is a Boston Red Sox hat someone gave me. I wore a Boston Red Sox hat to the Sting House.
Oh.
I haven't worn one since.
Yeah.
The sale of Red Sox hats went up because of those Church of Cawd idiots.
What?
Oh my god. What?
He truly believes that he's responsible for the increased sales of the Boston Red Sox baseball cap.
What? He really thinks? Who told him that? Someone had to have told him that.
I don't know. I don't know where he got that from.
He really thinks he's a celebrity.
Well, it sounds like something Ember would have said, but to fuck with him. Probably along the lines of what she was saying, that they were selling merch of his, and like Clobber had merch with his face on it.
Sylvester Stallone was talking about him on Twitter, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Leah Remini and
right.
And fuck, what was the other woman? I can't remember. But the other woman from Cheers were like, even though they are constantly at each other's, Kirstie Alley, they were gonna join forces to try and get Lorne out of jail when he was wrongly jailed again for the probation violation. Well, I didn't know he really thought that sales of Red Sox hat went up. Did you see that Red Sox pitcher who got busted last week, Blue Boy?
Yeah, for being a pedophile.
Yeah. He was not wearing a Red Sox hat. He was not wearing a Red Sox hat. But it would have been nice if he was.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta show her that. Isn't that like your one bragging thing? Is to say like, I'm a professional baseball player. You're not even gonna wear the hat to pick up the child.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, you might as well show up in full uniform.
That'd be cool.
Because think of that arrest.
Yeah.
Like, are you this man? You're like, no, and you're in full uniform, and they hold your baseball card up to verify it's you.
Didn't a different Red Sox player get in trouble for like masturbating in his car like a year ago?
Oh, you're thinking of Lorne Armstrong, and he was just wearing a Red Sox hat, and that was at the stadium. Different.
There's something up there with that team.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
The sales went up. Well, it's a professional baseball team. I think hats look better when they are worn backwards. I don't like how big the fronts look.
That crap is so odd to me. Why people became so obsessed with me. There was one guy that came here pretending like he was going to buy a copy machine from me. And he snuck and took a couple of pictures of me and put them on YouTube. Strange people.
That looks a ton better. It makes you look younger.
He says strange people.
And
He sends
seriously.
a picture of himself with a backwards fucking hat on.
Yeah. You fixed it for him, and then you told him that it makes him look younger. He's probably still wearing them backwards till this day because of that.
He looks so dumb with a backwards hat on too. Because he does that thing, where he like rests it on top of his head.
Yeah.
He doesn't like wear it fully on his head, so when it's backwards, you see like the gap between his skull and like the top of the hat.
People were buying Red Sox hats just to pretend to be me and make videos for YouTube. And I don't mean the sales of the hats went up in the thousands. That was just a way of saying people would buy hats to copy me for videos. You didn't notice my sunglasses? Lol.
The sunglasses look better like that.
I was being a smart ass doing that, but I'll try to get used to having it like that. Just for you, Rose.
Man,
You're special.
How fucking
You're very
pathetic
welcome.
is that?
Me and Roy are getting a lot done here today. I want to send you pictures, but not until I have more done on it.
Okay, I'm going into work.
Okay. Have fun. And I hope you call me on your way home and text me on your breaks. I can't get enough of you, Rose. I think you're awesome. and extremely beautiful Rose. I'm having my breakfast with my new boss at 7:30 tomorrow morning, beautiful. I'm so anxious to start working.
There you go, beautiful. I thought I'd make you a little video.
What was that, TLI?
I'm sure he's gonna fucking love you, Lorne. I'm sure he's gonna love having a one-on-one breakfast with your. That's a great way to start their fucking day.
I think they had breakfast at Burger King.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I want to say they went to Burger King or McDonald's or something.
What? And was this a prospective employer or an actual employer?
He did not get the job, so I don't know.
That's hilarious.
I don't understand really why they needed to meet for breakfast. But yeah, they met at some fast food place for breakfast, and I guess Lorne did not do a good job in the interview.
I mean, if you're meeting at McDonald's for breakfast with your prospective boss, I don't imagine you have to do very much to impress them. You know what I mean? Because they're not trying to impress you. They're
just
not
they're showing you the bar is low by taking you to Burger King.
Yeah.
Fucking French toast sticks.
Yeah, so I've
You
had
still
some
manage, yeah.
I've had some like meal interview, and they're never at a fast food place.
You've had interviews over meals?
Bro, yeah, bro, like
That's weird.
yeah, I've had people. Well, I lived in Vegas, and a lot of times people would they'd fly in to interview me, so we would meet at the
Bellagio.
Yeah, and whatever restaurant, and you meet there, and you actually have. It's very strange. I did have one company that they flew some dude out who he was so excited to be in Vegas, he hired me without even needing to meet me, and then called me up like that, like at around 8, and asked me if I wanted to meet him at Hooters.
Oh, that's badass. Did you take that job?
I did not, and I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, he was like, bro, I'm just having the best time. I'm just gonna look. If they ask you, we met.
Dude, I want to work for this company.
They're not in business. No, I'm saying they went out of business a year later, so it's good that I didn't get that job. Yeah.
Just tell them that I interviewed you. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, if they ask, bro, we met up and everything was great, but I have a really good feeling about you, and yeah, I got you hired.
You didn't even talk. All right.
We didn't need to, bro. He was having. Well, I mean, I could have met him at Hooters later that night.
And you didn't take him up on that offer?
I did not.
I would have definitely gone.
I'm out here on the deck, grilling a couple big burgers for a
It's on fire.
They look good. This is gonna be some good stuff.
It is engulfed in flames.
I accidentally sent that twice. I wasn't paying attention to where my finger was.
Yeah.
What did you season them with?
Nothing yet. Want me to show you what I have for seasoning?
Yes. And shouldn't they be on the bottom rack? Your grill is on fire, which means you need to clean it because it has too much grease built up.
This
Put
actually
them on the
triggered me.
top so they cook slower.
You need to clean the grill though. It is dirty.
What was that?
I'll say this actually triggered me how dirty his grill was. It was disgusting. I'm like actually giving him real advice.
This is where I saw it from when I saw it when it premiered, and just yeah, like I remember the no seasoning. I remember that's like his way to do it, but just
he just takes the chunks of meat and just grills them up with nothing on them. Just the manager special. It's like going to be expired soon.
Yeah,
he just grabs those. Don't bother putting salt or anything on it. Just throw it right on the grill. You're good to go, like a caveman.
Hey, guess who joined?
A Sloth cat. Where you at?
Hello, everybody.
Your savior has arrived.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
The
God.
artist is here.
You forgot we were doing this today.
Yeah, look, man, it's that Memorial Day thing, man. That messed up the whole, week.
So you thought today was Monday.
Weird that you forgot on Memorial Day.
Well, if
Yeah,
you thought today was Monday, we normally stream on Monday.
That's true. It's MayNegroes, remember?
Well, see, look, things got messed up, man. You asking too many questions.
Oh.
That was one question.
Yeah, well, it was one question. It was more of a statement than a question, but all right.
Do you have any snacks?
I actually do. I have some Ruffles, some cheddar Ruffles.
They're not the cheddar and sour cream ones?
Yeah, they cheddar and sour cream.
Okay, this is the one time I agree with your snack choice.
Yeah, I do. Those are pretty decent.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
sensible.
the official snack of MayNegroes.
What are you drinking with it? A cactus tulip?
Powerade.
What?
A Powerade.
Now you ruined it.
Some bullshit.
You fucking ruined it.
Probably warm.
What's your problem with Powerade? Powerade
Is it a room
delicious.
temperature red Powerade?
A red Powerade. You know it is.
It's red, yes. I
Yeah.
like it's grape.
Is it cold or did you pour it into a glass of ice?
It's no.
No, it's kind of lukewarm, you
See?
know.
See?
Oh my god!
That's a Powerade that was open yesterday.
Well, not yesterday.
He's been
Not
sitting in the
yesterday.
living room the whole time, and he's about to drink it now with some chips.
It's just boiling hot Powerade and some potato chips. Yum.
All right, we're gonna continue on.
Where will you be Saturday, October 28th?
They'll be with me, Wes Most, at Perry's Hunky Halloween Nude Dude Pool Party, Apartment Auction, and Hookah Lounge.
Thongs out, dongs out. Now you can shop, swim, and sleep with some of the hottest dudes this side of the Rockies.
This place is packed to the brim with legacy garbage, and you can touch whatever you want. Let's smoke marijuana cigarettes and drink red wine in Perry's filthy apartment.
CDs, boxes, DVDs, grocery store diplomas, furniture, trophies, everything must go.
PCL members get a free credenza raffle ticket, but remember, just like Perry's mouth back in 1992, only men can come.
Call now.
Don't wait long if you want to see that dong.
Operators are standing by.
Bring your dick.
Thongs out, dongs out.
And that is why it's on fire. Then you will be able to turn the grill on a lower heat and cook them on the bottom. Are you putting cinnamon sugar on your burgers? I bet that tastes good, like sweet and savory.
I didn't notice what I put on the counter to show you. Lol. I need to get a new grill. That one is old.
You could just clean the one you have. What are you going to season them with?
It still works good, but it's old. It used to be Rouge. He gave it to Mom, and Mom never used it, but I liked it, so now I have it. But I need a new one.
Took it from
I
your
have
mom.
3.
Yes.
Yeah, so Roy gave it to his mom. Lorne stole it from mom.
He has 3 grills. And why? Because he doesn't get rid of
Dude.
anything.
Yeah, he's a trash panda.
You don't need 3 grills if you just have one good one that you take care of.
But how is he going to cook all the burgers for his big family he's about to have?
The 2 burgers. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about the big family. He probably does want to make like a little cockpit of grills so he can have
Like a
3
super
grills.
grill?
Yeah, so he can have 3 grills going at once.
Just weld them together. It's probably what he would be doing right now.
Welding 3 grills together
Because he's just a weirdo who'd do something like that.
with no protective eyewear on at all.
Nope.
It's for pussies.
Grills. I need to get rid of them. Whatever you tell me to use, that's what I'm going to use.
Cinnamon sugar. Tell me if it's good.
Lol. Seriously?
Yeah, why not? I would try it. I enjoy trying it.
Why are you ruining his food? Blue boy.
Because he if you're going to make me pick, I'm going to ruin it.
Sugar.
Did you see when I gave him instructions on how to cook a turkey?
No.
I told him to put it. He was like, he had like the turkey. What do you call that? The dish thing that you put a turkey in.
A roasting pan?
Yeah, a roasting pan. And I had him put the turkey in there and fill it up with water all the way, and then cook it overnight.
And he did it?
And he did it. And it was disgusting, like gray boiled turkey. And he said, "Oh, this was delicious, baby." Like, fucking seriously?
It's a fucking boiled turkey. That's fucking vile.
Is that in something?
It's either in a call or I think it's in a call.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's in the Casey chronological, I haven't gotten there yet to that part yet. So, because I don't remember that ever. That's funny.
Or maybe it's in a text. It's either in a text or a call. I don't know.
You ever put cinnamon in chili? It's delicious.
I'm gonna try it, lol. Roy doesn't want me to try it, and I don't like chili. You're gonna find that I'm a picky eater, lol. With cinnamon sugar and sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Good shit, beautiful. Very good. That was really good. I put a good amount of cinnamon sugar on it, but I still couldn't taste it. I need to get another ball of Montreal steak seasoning.
I'm not a fan of barbecue sauce.
I love it, especially sweet Baby Ray's. It's good stuff. You eat my chili, and I'll eat your barbecue sauce. Lol. Sounds a little sexual, Reet. Lol.
What part of that sounds sexual?
Only if you say it like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You eat my chili, and I'll eat your barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
sounds a little sexual, right?
That sounds. I mean, what sex act would that be?
It's just gross. It just you can make, if you're a gross creep, you can make anything sound sexual. You know those people.
Yeah,
it's
Lorne.
It's just gross, but it's not flirty.
Mama, I went to the gutter for a minute there. Lol. By the way, beautiful. I'm a fan of you, Rose.
Ugh.
Kissy.
That's the
I'm hoping
grossest
you
thing
call
he said.
tonight. Smiley.
Oh, sorry, not tonight. I went to dinner right after a ballroom dance class with my partner, and I am like so tired. I'm going to shower and go to sleep.
It's okay, beautiful. I understand. I don't know how. I just woke, but I had a really hard time keeping my eyes open earlier. Thank you for telling me you were going to shower then sleep. That gives me two beautiful images in my head. Smiley, Rose. I wish I could take you dancing and then to dinner. I'll be happy when I can, Rose. Good morning, my beautiful lady, Rose. I had a rude awakening when he was in the walk-in closet and jumped from the desk on the shelf and knocked over a little box with some mail stuff in it. See? That's another good thing about dogs. They can't jump on shelves. Lol. It would have been a lot nicer waking up to your beautiful face, Rose. I spent the last 5 minutes looking at your picture. I love looking at your beautiful face.
You sent me audio and a video, but I can't see what either of them are.
The audio was a mistake, lol. My finger hit something and I don't know what it was. The video was of spices at Walmart. It didn't show?
Nope, it didn't show anything. Did you have breakfast with your new boss this morning?
Yes. Still not 100% sure I had the job yet. They're still doing the background check. He said it's about 93% done, and he should have known something by Saturday.
He knew
Today being
exactly how
Veterans
much
Day,
the percentage of it that was done. That seems a little weird.
I was gonna say that, and it's such a weird percentage.
Yeah.
93% done. What was
He
in
knew
that last
exactly.
7? The
Yeah.
last 7% was verifying they weren't a sexual predator.
Yeah,
as long as you
100%
were
done. We just have to do the pedophile check. But
as long as you were arrested at a Dateline Sting House or something, Lord, I'd like to say you have the job. It's so weird. Do you think Lorne knew he wasn't going to get this job?
I think Lorne made that whole thing up right there.
Oh, you don't think it happened at all? The job part or what?
I'm sure he had breakfast with his new boss, but this whole we're doing the background check and it's 93% done.
Oh, okay.
That's probably made up.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was 13% done, but he didn't want to say that. It sounds suspicious.
13%.
Doesn't think they're working. Tell me if that one works. I tried creating a link bot. I can't find a way to do it other than to create a movie. That didn't send either. I'll figure it out in a bit. What's your schedule today?
Just heading to an audition for a television role my agent got me.
Good luck, beautiful. I'm under the trailer right now insulating the porch floor because I'm making a part of the house. How big of a role is it?
Not very big.
Yeah, I'm sorry to pause again, but just heading to an audition for a television role my agent got me. Good luck, beautiful. I'm under the trailer right now.
Yeah, two very different ways of life here.
I have two very different lives. I'm under the trailer insulating the porch floor because I'm making it part of the house. So
Well, the trailer's becoming a house. Remember that. That's always what he said because he's very sensitive about living in a trailer.
yeah, it's gonna put a foundation under it. He's gonna move it to a lake.
It's a pre-house.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, why not just leave it at good luck, beautiful?
Well, he has to tell her what he's doing.
But she didn't ask.
But she still has to know.
You would just think if your life was you were going to be under your trailer insulating a porch because the floor was not part of your home, maybe just keep that part to yourself. And
yeah, say something or make something up, Lorne. I mean, she doesn't know who you are. Just tell her you're out, like, hunting or something.
Yes.
Make something cool up. I mean, if you're already like, he lies about everything. Why is this something he feels the need to tell her?
You want her in Maine? Tell her something cool you're doing that you can only do in Maine.
True. Yeah, you're at the beach.
Yes. Because there's no beach in California, right? I said something that you can only do in Maine. Like he's out being a
I didn't know that's what you said.
Yeah, he's out country boying somewhere. He's doing some shit like that while she's out her audition doing her thing, her very California thing. He's in Maine doing a very Maine country boy thing.
It's just weird that the stuff he chooses to share and the stuff he chooses to lie about. I don't know if there's not like a pattern to it.
No.
It is a 4-episode story arc.
I'm being selfish when I say I'm happy it's not years long, because
if you lived in that trailer, you would never admit it, right? Until it was like you would think that you would be trying to convince her not to come visit you right now until the trailer's done.
If I live in that trailer, I can't tell she has to love you to the point where nothing is going. I mean, if she's willing to accept that you're Lorne Armstrong child predator, then she's probably going to accept the trailer. But that's the only way. Is she'd have to be like just so willing to just put up with anything, and she doesn't give a shit about anything, that the trailer's fine. Like, because can you imagine his new woman and her parents are like, that's where he lives, and then you're like, well, if you think his house is bad, just wait till I tell you about his background. Trust me, the house will be the least of your worries.
Because I want you, lol. For 4 episodes, I'm rooting extra hard for you.
It is spelled Rudy, not routing. But thank you anyways.
Whoops, lol. Damn it. I need to pay more attention to my spelling with you, lol. I had to get out from under the porch. I sneezed about 10 times in 5 minutes because of the dust.
How do I look like this?
Like a dork. Look at that hat.
He's got the hat on backwards.
Trying to hide his teeth in the top.
Up there.
Yeah.
I made you a rooting video bot. I thought it looked stupid, so I deleted it. Lol.
Oh, you should have sent it. The backward
He
hat
thought he
looks
looked
good.
stupid in the
I
video
approve.
he didn't send.
Yeah. I want to know what was in that rooting video.
Well, he makes another one, but I'm sure it's not the same.
And I like the compliment on the backwards hat, and you threw in an emoji. So you were very spare. You were sparingly used the emojis, like they meant something.
I knew when I needed to say "aw" or used an emoji or gave him like even just saying like I approve of the backwards hat. Now it's going to be in every video he sends. So
I
just need him to look as dumb as possible. I mean, like,
I'll make you another one. I like making you happy. It makes me happy. Rose.
Okay, I'm heading out to the audition now.
Can you hear Roy in the background? He's saying, "You go, girl." Now I'm saying, "You can do it, baby. You can do it. I believe in you. You got this." And I don't know. I have any pom poms, so I can't really cheer. But there's your rooting video.
Pom poms.
Video's
yeah,
coming.
he's gonna cheer for
like cheerleader.
Why would he pick the? Never mind.
a very feminine.
Yeah, why didn't he just not say pom?
Yeah, he could have just left it at the "I'm rooting for you, baby. You got this."
I think he was. I thought it was perfect. We got a cameo from Roy too. I thought it was perfect. It couldn't have been any better. Good job, Lorne.
Good luck, beautiful. Rose.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. Knock them out, beautiful. I'm wondering how your audition went. My fingers are crossed that you got that part.
No shit. Hate this.
Mm-hmm.
So, actually, play this video so we can get it out of the way, and then I'll talk.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think the best thing about this is that while he's doing this, the least funny show of all time, Big Bang Theory, I think, is on in the background. It just really doubles down on the stupidity of this fucking clip.
The hat too.
I didn't even notice that.
But you see what I mean? How he wears it on top of his head, where you can like see the empty space.
Too much space.
Yeah, it looks good.
You gotta show me some before and afters.
So, I think he was talking to Jamie at the time when he bought that, but he went to Walmart. He spent like $50 on it's like a Crest 3D white mouth tray thing, but you needed the gel for it. And he didn't buy the gel.
Oh my god.
So he thought he was whitening his teeth when in reality he was just sticking a flashlight in his mouth.
Yeah. Well,
that's so stupid.
And then he thought that was adorable.
I guess because he does it like 3 more times.
And I know, but like, but why? What about that is adorable? Because he tries to hide his teeth. He tries so hard to hide his teeth. Why would you want to pay attention to you whitening them so that in any picture or video that you send, it's all she's going to be doing is trying to look at before and afters of your teeth.
Oh, and I get some teeth pics later, and they are horrible.
Hey, he was fixing his teeth for Hollywood. He's got a Hollywood, woman now, so he's going to be Hollywood husband,
Hollywood husband.
Let's just say that the whitening thing worked, and they were bright white and stuff. They're still crooked and jacked, and he has plaque in between each one of them, and they're chipped and broken.
One thing at a time. First step is pearly white, then you go and get the braces.
And then fix
Lorne.
like the concaves in them.
Bro, Lorne with braces, he would look 17, 18-year-old. That skin, that complexion, look like a young man again.
Paul, what were you saying?
I was saying, hi, beautiful. I'm cleaning my teeth. I don't want them to be terrible looking when I kiss you. Lol. I didn't expect you to ask me what I said. Lol. I also said, I'm dreaming over you. Lol. Drooling, not dreaming. Although I have dreamt about you a few times. Lol. And I don't want to show you before, only after. Lol. How did your audition go?
Good, I hope. I should hear back in the next couple of days if I got the part. It's spelled drooling, not drooling.
I mean, and there's the spelling corrections.
That was intentional because I hate when people correct people's spelling, and I was trying to do things that I thought were annoying.
But I'm saying, for Lorne, just getting corrected, he just threw out a lot of things. Like, I'm cleaning my teeth. I don't want them to be terrible looking when I kiss you. Then he's like, the real flirty, I didn't expect you to ask me what I said. Of course he did. Otherwise, why would he have done that dumb shit? And then I said, I'm dreaming over you. No, I'm drooling over you. And your only reaction to that was, it's spelled drooling, not drooling. That's it.
Yeah, if I were in Lorne's position, I would not think that I am winning her over.
You're doing awful.
Damn it. Lol. I hope you get the part. Do you have an early night tonight?
Well, I'm going to the gym right now since the audition took up the whole day.
I thought about getting on the treadmill, but I was tired. Thinking about it is about as far as I got. Lol. I want to start working out again, but I did something to my left elbow and it's hard to lift things with it right now. Are you going to call me tonight? Apparently you're not going to call, so I'm going to sleep now. Good night.
Oh, sorry. I'll call tomorrow after work, I promise. I have been swamped with work and stuff. Good night.
Rose. And I wouldn't be upset if you told me what you're wearing for PJs tonight, too. Good night, beautiful. Rose.
I'm wearing a big t-shirt to sleep.
That's all? Smiley?
Yes.
Damn. You need to be here with me.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, TLI? I heard you saying something there.
But I was just saying, damn.
Are you thinking about Casey
pretty
Morrow?
hot?
That's pretty fucking hot. Yeah, we're all picturing Casey Morrow and nothing but a big old t-shirt right now, huh?
Kissy face. Now I won't be able to fall asleep thinking about that. I'll have to hit myself on the head and knock myself out. Is the only way I'm going to get any sleep tonight. Lol. Good morning, my beautiful lady, Rose.
Fucking Roy is there while you're doing this shit.
He needs Roy to know he has a girlfriend.
How embarrassed? I mean, like, it's embarrassing already, but Roy is watching this shit.
Well, at one point he says that he would take a picture of himself, or he would make a video of himself dancing, but Roy's over, so he's in his underwear. So, and that was
what?
And I was thinking after he said that, like, so there's times that Roy's at the house or at the trailer, and Lorne is just walking around in his white little underwears.
Yeah, fair enough.
Brother stuff.
You don't get it.
It's not gay. It's homophobic.
No, sorry. Oh shit.
A top-notch.
Oh no.
We're not ready for that yet.
Tonight, lol. Good morning, my beautiful lady, Rose.
I mean, he's mentally handicapped, right?
Sloth cat? No, don't talk about him like that. He was just late. He didn't know we were recording today.
In the video, I said, "Good morning, beautiful. I wish you were here so I could walk in and kiss you. After I do this, Roy is over there.
Haha, that is funny. Good morning.
You beautiful, Rose.
I know.
Me and Roy are working on the deck out front while we can. It's supposed to rain soon and have high winds today too, at some point. So we're doing this while we can. What's the sad face for? Oh, I looked at it the wrong way. Lol. What's your schedule today?
Same as every day. Working till 6.
At least I'll get you a little throughout the day and the promise of a phone call tonight. Plus you owe me a picture for forgetting about me last night. Lol. We got a lot done on the front deck before it started raining. We still worked after it started raining so we get a certain point. Then we stopped. Now I'm wet and cold and trying to get warm. Want to come warm me up? Lol.
It is bright and sunny here. Just another way living in California is better than Maine.
Maybe, but here we get to warm each other up more often. Lol.
But it's already warm here.
Which sounds more fun to you? Lol. Yes. I'm waiting for your response to that question.
Being wet and cold or warm.
She has answered that question with every deflection of that question. Right? Like, want to come warm me up. It's bright and sunny where I am. Yeah, but here we get to warm each other up. But it's already warm here. Like, she's just making it clear she's not interested in any cold weather. It's like if it wasn't Lorne, it would be almost sad to see someone just not get how profoundly they're being rejected right now.
Warm and dry. I think the choice is obvious.
Yeah, wet and cold, and the enjoyment of warming each other up. Lol. Think about how much healthier it is here versus out there, with the clean air here and the smog and smoke out there. And here we already own a house, so no rent
We already own
or
a
house
house.
payment until I get the loan. But even then, we'll have more options to be more successful, and you will have your own studio. Does anyone in your family know that you and I are talking?
You don't care about clean air, lol. I saw you smoking a cigarette in one of your videos. That is way worse for you than the air out here. No, my family doesn't know who you are.
Laughing my ass off. Oops. It doesn't matter. I would quit smoking if you were here because I don't want you to be around it or smell it. And I just got my physical from my medical card for driving truck, and the doctor said my lungs are in good shape. What would they say about you moving here to be with me if they didn't know who I am?
Oh, I don't know. I would speculate that in that hypothetical situation, that they would probably say, why the hell are you moving to Maine when you already live in beautiful California?
What would be your response to their hypothetical question? Lol.
I would say that is a great point. California is the best place on earth.
Bah. There's a better life for you in Maine with a hot guy. Lol. 3 people in my family knows about us talking.
Where?
Who's Stephen King?
That motherfucker.
I mean, but there's a better life for you in Maine with a hot guy. Just where does he get this? If he could use this confidence to go and get himself a job, you know what I mean? Like, go, Lorne, go get yourself a job. Go talk yourself into a job that you are not qualified for, because that's the kind of confidence you have to really think about yourself in this way. And she is giving him no sign that she is wanting any of this, never said anything about moving to Maine. And he's talking about, we have a house out here. Wait, you have a house, and why are you living in that shithole if you have a house?
Roy, Paul, and Mom. And they all know who you are because I told them. So that you don't have to wonder, they said, the past is the past. That's your business. You both are adults. And Paul said, I don't care. Lol. Oh yeah. I got some spices yesterday.
What kind of spices?
And I also got some parsley flakes too. I also have more in the cabinet too that I forgot I had. I'll take a pic and I'll show you those. Never mind. That was a false alarm. They are special little containers for spices, but they're all empty. Lol. You know, if it weren't for me being on probation and dealing with the stuff I have to deal with, involving the probation, I would move out there in a heartbeat to be with you. That's why I'm praying that you'll want to move here. I also have something I want to talk to you about too.
What do you want to talk to me about?
I'll wait till tonight when we're on the phone to talk to you about it. It'll be easier. You know, the living out here would be a lot better for us, I hope. If we lived out there, there was no way it would be good for us. The media will be all over us fast. Out here, the media doesn't bother people with tabloids, and people move around with no worries of being known.
Well, just tell me what you want to talk to me about. We can still talk about whatever it is later. Like, what is the subject?
We'd have so much more of a better chance at a better life together out here. Okay, this class that I have to take, I'm supposed to be honest with them about the people in my life, including who I'm involved with. Anything that is said in the class cannot leave the class, or people can go back to jail or prison with a felony charge for the violation. See where I'm going with this?
So, Blue, at this point, did you know where he was going?
Yeah, but obviously he's trying to get her to move to Maine. I was pretending like I didn't know what he's talking about.
No, with him, what he's talking about with class.
Say it again.
Is Blue Boy roboting to anyone else?
Yes.
Oh,
a little bit.
Okay, sorry. Am I roboting again?
It sounds all echoey.
How about now?
Yeah, it still sounds the same like shit. Are you using that other phone? You should be using the other phone.
It can't sound like that now.
Does he sound different to you, or does it sound fine?
It's just a different mic quality. It's not like
like the mic quality changed. So
What the fuck? Is it fixed now?
Not really.
No.
Hold on.
I can tell you right now, this mic quality is not art.
It's not art. Which we are fully aware, Sloth Cat is
Sloth Cat understands art.
updated on.
Blue Boy? Oh, he's back. Hold on. Hello?
Does it sound better now?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So what I was saying here was where he's going, he's talking about class and how he really wants class to know that he's talking with Casey Morrow? Did you know that this was coming?
Yeah, I knew he was trying to ask her. Like he wants to do like confirmation that they're like she's in his life now. Yeah. I knew that's what he wanted, but I just was acting like I didn't know what he was asking.
Were you prepared? Like, did it worry you at all that he wanted to bring it up? Like, what were your thoughts on it?
Oh, I couldn't wait for him to bring it up in class.
So you wanted to play it cool, but you were looking forward to this moment.
Well, yeah, because it's how fucking funny is that? He talks to class and he's like, all right, I know I was catfished by Casey before, but I'm talking to her again this time for real.
It's really
real.
My signal's screwing up. I'm gonna reboot. BRB. Okay, never mind. It's good again. I have some questions.
What are your questions?
I just typed your name in the address bar, and things came up about you, and one of them said wife/husband. Others said your net value was 1.5 million. I read a couple of the titles, a couple of movie parts you played in. There are things about you in there, Casey.
What was that?
So this part really annoys me because he would Google her and go to Google Images and find pictures of her like doing yoga and all these things, and he'd send them to her and be like, "This one's my favorite of you." And I was like, "You got to stop doing that. Quit Googling me," because I didn't want him Googling her.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking weird.
I like how he says, "I just typed your name in the address bar."
Yeah, like an old man.
I just typed your name in the address bar and things came up about you. What a weird way to say.
One of them said wife/husband. So, I mean, is she a wife or a husband?
Yeah. Well, maybe it meant because it's the site itself only says if you're married, so it just has wife/husband. You know what I mean?
So why did he need to put that? He could have just said wife. I don't know. I'm just picking.
One of them said, married or whatever. But the wife/husband thing, that's fine. Like you found out the person that you're talking to might be married, but why would he said your net value is 1.5 million? Why would you bring that up to her? That's invasive.
This whole thing's invasive. I mean, Googling someone and then telling them that you Googled them is pretty fucking weird. But like I said, I tell him later on that he'd like to knock it off, and he's like, "I thought you'd be flattered," and I'm like, "No, I've told you plenty of times, like quit Googling me, and watching videos and looking at pictures of me. It's fucking weird." And then he was like, "I thought you would want me to look at pictures of you." It's like, I don't know.
Well,
it's weird.
He's a stalker, so
yeah,
they think you like that stuff.
See, that makes me wonder, why would you want anything to do with me? Can you help me out here?
Weird that you decided to do research on me. And I don't know who writes those things, but I wish I was worth 1.5 million. What do you need help with?
I've just been messed with so much, Keishi, that sometimes when things feel too good to be true, I have to figure things out. I've liked you for a long time, and I do. I just want to know that you're real in every way. You don't call me when you're at home, and that raises flags with me, so I guess I need you to help me know that there aren't any little hang-ups that I should know about. Haven't you done some research on me?
I have no idea what you were talking about.
I really thought, so, without reading that, you think that Lorne is going to say, well, it makes me think that you're not really Casey. Who are you? But
he'll never come out and just say that.
His concern is, am I a mister? Like, are you cheating on your husband with me?
Yeah.
Casey, I will not let you play with my heart and just treat me like a fuck toy. I will pound that ass, absolutely, but as your husband, not as just some guy that you pick up and buy things for. I will not be your paid cock. I will not. That's what he's thinking. That's crazy. That's his concern. It's like, why you only call me? Say my name, bitch. Say my name right now. Say who you're talking to. Don't hide it. Lord.
But it raises red flags to me that you feel the need to look me up to try to catch me in some sort of lie for some reason. I have no idea who is writing things about me on the internet, and it really doesn't bother me, but if you have trust issues, maybe go see a therapist. Done research on you for what?
Just because you want to know things about me.
Why wouldn't I just ask you? And what does that mean? It raises flags when I don't call you when I'm home.
True, but okay. I'm just going to ask you then. Erasures flags mean it makes me want to know if there's some reason you don't call me from home, because the 2 times that you called me was from your car.
Do whatever you want, but I'm not sure how stuff written by someone else online is more reliable than it coming from my own mouth.
I know. What makes it more difficult is that you showed me your ID. What I want to do is a long time with you. I just need to know things to make sure what I'm involved with is real.
I was at home when we talked, but I'm not going to sit here and try to defend myself to someone I've only known for a couple of weeks. So believe or don't believe whatever you'd like.
I thought you said you was in your car because you called me on your way home.
And then I got home.
Okay, I'm sorry, Law. I know that this is upsetting talking about this, but I also hope you understand it a little. The way I have to take precautions and think about some things. When we're face to face, all fears will be gone. They should be gone now because you sent me your ID. I guess it's just difficult because I think you're completely awesome, and I've been through a season of hell.
I'm not upset about anything, and no, I don't understand why you can't trust people because I'm not a therapist.
Oh, believe me, I can trust you very easily, and maybe that's one reason I need you to let me ask the questions I need to. Because I went without asking questions before, and ended up being blind to what was going on before.
You said calling you from a car gave you red flags. That doesn't make any sense to me. Then you looked me up to try to disprove something I said or whatever when I myself already gave you the answer. Maybe if I look you up, then I'll understand better, but right now, nothing you are saying makes any bit of sense to me.
I told you already I was catfished. They did things that at the time was done just to make me upset, to record me and put me on the internet. After they had edited it all, they made me out to be the worst person that they could from editing. I feel so relaxed with you, and I'm worried about that wall falling on my head, because I'm not used to it. Plus, you already know some of the hell I've been through, and I guess I just wonder why you wouldn't want anything to do with me because of that. Damn, if you only knew how uptight I've been for so long. You are such a breath of fresh air, it blows my mind. By the way, we've been talking for almost a month now, since October 17th. Holy crap! I just laid on the couch for a few minutes, just trying to fall asleep. I hate rainy days. It's hard to get anything done. Are you sure you're not upset with me? You haven't said anything for a bit, so I'm just asking.
Hey, Blue Boy.
Hmm.
The email started on October 17th.
If that's what he says, I guess, yeah.
And you didn't think to just wait an extra day, so that
I think they did start on I think they did start on his birthday. I thought.
Right, like his life with Casey ended, with Kayla ended on his birthday, and then his life with Casey Morrow resumed on his birthday all those years later.
His birthday? I thought his birthday was the 17th.
I'm pretty sure his birthday is October 18th.
Yeah, I think it's the 18th.
No, well then I fucked that up.
Next time.
Next time, the next Casey, make sure that you do it on his birthday.
Casey 4 started on his birthday. Thank you.
Sorry for questioning you. I'll talk more about it with you on the phone, and it will make more sense to you. And I'm sorry for researching you online too. I'll explain the reason behind that too.
You already explained it was because you wanted to make sure I was telling you the truth, because calling you from a car means I am a liar somehow, and you have been catfished by people who have cars or something. I don't know, it's fine. I don't care.
Lol. No. There's more to explain. I don't have any reason to believe you'd lie to me about anything, and you haven't given me any reason to believe otherwise. You never commented on what I told you about how I need to be honest in the class about the people I have in my life. I want you to know your feelings on it, because it's important, and we need to be able to talk about things. And I made you a little video of it raining here in my backyard, and I kind of explained the mess. Lol.
Thought I'd send you a little video of what it's doing right. Shit.
Like, why show this to her?
Of the rain that is.
This looks
If
like
you're trying to
the
get her to come up, don't show this.
This looks like the video when MoFest doesn't actually go off. This is what people showed up. They were promised like villas and food, and this is what was there when they showed up. No one got their money back.
Lorne with a grill, and he's cooking up unseasoned burgers.
And very disappointed people. No bands, no TLI, nothing. Just Lorne, some tents in the rain, and very disappointed people.
It's doing right now. and of the mess out and back. Those are all, it's all lumber and stuff that I'm trying to use and on the house. And there's the chicken house. There's 4 chickens in there. There's the metal shed. There's a burn pile. There's another burn pile over there. I got a portable shed over that way.
2 burn piles.
So there's a little video of the house or of the backyard. Now right there is the dog shed. I call the dog shed. That's Roscoe's dog house. And this is the backyard with.
Look at Roscoe's dog house. Pause it on that thing.
I'm saying screw it.
I've never really paid attention to the video that much, but Roscoe's doghouse seriously looks like it was made out of like a graham cracker, like gingerbread house or whatever you call them. It looks horrible.
And of the mess out and back. Those are all, it's all lumber and
Roscoe's
stuff
house.
that I'm trying to use on the house. And there's the chicken house. There's 4 chickens in there.
Okay.
There's the metal shed. There's a burn pile. There's another burn pile over there. I got a portable shed over that way. So there's a little video of the house.
Oh, yeah, Mr.
Or of the backyard.
Yeah.
Now there's the dog shed.
He points to it. I think he points.
What is this in?
No, I think it's it's to the left of that, I think. No, hit play. Keep it in play.
Okay.
And of the mess
right there.
Right here.
Is that it?
The dog. That's it.
Is that a dog? Is that a dog house?
I mean, I guess anything can be a dog house if the dog's willing to go inside of it. Right?
I mean, he just showed a bunch of piles of trash.
Yeah.
Burn pile.
Oh, this is a burn pile. That's a burn pile. That's a shed, believe it or not. That's a chicken coop. No wonder why that lady was confused by that. Of course you asked, what is that?
They all look like little homes. Yeah.
Everything is a burn pile. And this is the nicest, the doghouse though probably is the nicest structure in the yard, honestly.
You think?
Like, look at it. You can see there's a clearly defined roof, and there's walls. Dude, this is better than the trailer.
All right. Okay.
I believe if this was here, Paul wouldn't have tried to walk 25 miles home. Paul would have curled up inside of this and just went to sleep. He was like, "This is all I just wanted a room." No, bro, it's not too small. You're drunk. You curl up in here. It's probably cozy, is the word for it. Then
That's
you wake
true.
up the next morning, and you walk 25 miles in the daylight.
You know what? Lorne should rent that out as a tiny home.
Back. Those are all, it's all lumber and stuff that I'm trying to use on the house. And there's the chicken house. There's 4 chickens in there. There's the metal shed. There's a burn pile. There's another burn pile over there. I got a portable shed over that way. So there's a little video of the house or of the backyard. Now right there is the dog shed.
That is no, dude. That what is this? Because he pointed to the big pile of trash and said that is the dog shed. You
No,
guys
there's a
heard
dog
that, right?
shed? No, okay.
No, hold on. I'm sorry, because we're.
So there's a little video of the house or of the backyard. Now right there.
This is the dog shed.
No, that's garbage. I think what's behind it
like
is
a
the dog
laundry
shed.
basket.
No, behind it.
Wait. What do you guys think?
What is that behind that pile of garbage?
That's like a tool shed. Well, that's a big light on it. And that's not a dog house.
It's a dog shed.
I think this is the dog shed.
There's a difference.
I think this thing I'm circling right here, that's the dog shed.
No, that's piles of garbage, I think.
Well, he didn't name it as a pile of garbage. This isn't a burn pile. He didn't say this is a pile. I think this is right here. This is the dog shed. And this
How is it a
shit
dog shed?
This is
It's not standing up.
Bro, what
or
should
anything.
it be?
What is it?
There's like a pile of trash.
A pile of
Point to me.
trash, that's a
Point
roof,
where it's-
and like a whole area right there.
I see what I'm seeing. There's a hole. There's a hole right here where the dog could go into. This is the hole. I think this is the dog shed.
Can you start the video over?
No, I'm not starting it.
One more time.
Listen. He's gonna say. All right, look. I'm gonna go back 8 seconds. All right, 12 seconds. Ready?
Burn pile. There's another burn pile over there. I get a portable shed over that way. So there's a little video of the house.
What?
Or of the backyard. And that right there is the dog shed.
That right there is the dog shed.
It's not the structure
This
behind
big-ass
that.
thing is not the... No, dude, that's like... Doesn't this look like a full-size shed?
But he's never pointed out what that was
TLI.
then.
Dude, you think this is the... Like, look at it to scale. Look, that there's no way this is the dog
Wes,
house.
that is a pile of sticks on the ground.
Yeah, there's a pile of
That's
sticks
not
there.
anything. I think you
And then
have like
behind it, maybe.
No, I think this is the dog shed.
no. I think you're
Sloth,
being tricked by like.
Sloth, are you seeing what I'm saying here?
I can see that there's. It looks like a
pile
hole.
of trash. How about
I
we continue the video and maybe he'll, clear it up for us.
I'm just convinced it's this fucking pilot.
Just the burned up pile of sticks is the dog shed, is what you're saying?
It's the dog shed right there.
It looks like there's even like a tarp under it. Like he like set this thing up, and this is his doghouse / lean-to for the dog. Because I just don't think he would. Dude, this is nicer than his place. He wouldn't give this to the dog.
No, that's a dog shed,
That's where
which
he
means that's where
tortures
like
women.
no, the dog shed is where you keep dog food, the dog toys, their leashes and stuff, and then they have their separate dog houses, which is that thing next to this to the left.
There's he has
Lorne
a whole
has a house and a shed. The dogs have a house and a shed.
a whole separate shed for the dogs.
Yeah, so they can. I don't know what they do in there. 'Cause looking through it, I don't see like anything.
So they can work it out like Lord does. So they can go to
Yeah.
The dogs
I
estimate
can't tell.
how many hours worth of work they've done in that shed.
Now I don't know.
I think it's this pile of trash. All right. Let's keep rolling.
Shed. I call the dog shed. That's Roscoe's dog house. And this is the backyard where I let the dogs go.
And I'm saying screw it. I'm going out on a limb here and asking you out straight. Casey, will you be my girlfriend?
Oh,
You'll be
God.
surprised when you read that. Lol.
Well, didn't you just say you have some red flags? Besides, we don't even know each other, and you just got out of a long-term relationship, so perhaps that isn't a good idea right now. I'm also not in the mindset to be in any relationship right now either. Sorry.
Egg. For one, that long-term relationship has been downhill for a long, long time. And although I have feelings for her, since I started talking to you, I've realized that they're not the feelings that can be shared with someone that is meant to last. 2, we're going to get to know each other. And I would say that we're doing a very good job at it. Besides, isn't being a couple easier to get to know someone because you're open to share more things with your significant other and relying on that person to be there for you when you need them versus with someone that's just a friend? And as far as your mindset, we've been trying to figure out which of us should move to which state and how we can make it work to be
They
together
have
for
not been
what?
doing.
A week now? Sounds to me like...
Was that Blue?
They haven't been deciding who's going to live where. It's Lorne just trying to convince her to go to Maine. He just invents these things.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
like you're preparing your mindset, lol. And my red flags. There's more to explain about them. And I really need to know your feelings on what I told you about my class, lol.
What did you ask me about class? I forgot.
In the class, I have to be honest with them about the people in my life. I want to know your feelings on that.
How I feel about being honest with your class? I think it's good to be honest, if that is what you're asking. I'm not really understanding what you mean by that.
Anything that's talked about in the class stays in the class. That's a rule. If anyone talks about things outside of the class that is said in the class, the person that does violates his probation and can get kicked out of class and can be sent back to prison or jail
Killed on
time,
sight.
whichever the judge decides.
What was that, TLI?
I said they're killed on sight.
It just none of this. Stop trying to make it sound like Fight Club or some like secret, like secret society that you belong to. It's just a rape class.
You were in pedophile school.
Yeah, this is not cool.
You're asking someone who just turned you down with your very awkward attempt at a relationship if she minds if you bring her up at rape class. I don't know if now's the time. Maybe now is not the time to ask her that.
I know you just said no to be my girlfriend, but So go ahead, Sloth. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, why would you want to go to your rape class and say, "Hey, you know the girl who helped trick me to get me in this class to begin with? Yeah, I'm dating her now."
Yeah,
tell me more, tell me more.
It's what I'm
she
saying is
show
that
you
you're
her
part of my
face?
life now.
Did you show her your place?
Uh-huh.
What are your feelings about me telling class that? Oh yeah. By the way, you've been a threat to every relationship I've had since I saw you in that interview. That your hair was straight.
No.
To put it another way,
don't say that.
I've had a crush on Olivia Newton-John since I was a kid, and I would have dropped her for you, lol.
Means
that
nothing.
right there. No, that means everything.
It means absolutely nothing.
What the fuck? That is so weird. That is so weird.
He would drop someone he never has a chance with for her. That's nothing. That means nothing.
You've been a threat to every relationship I've had since I saw you in that interview that your hair was straight.
Oh, you're focused on that part.
I'm just saying the whole thing. The whole thing. Like, dude, that's so creepy. She was a child. Like, she was, again, this was the person who represented the reason why you went to prison. And to tell her that she's been a threat, you didn't even know her. So how was she a threat to your relationship?
He like could not fathom that. Like, or like he doesn't understand it because she'll bring it up like, we only just met, you don't know me. He's like, Casey, you forgetting that we met at this thing house? Like, he considers that like them knowing each other for years because they crossed paths one time for 5 minutes and then he got arrested for trying to have sex with her.
A meeting that 99.99% of other people would want to forget.
Yeah.
Like it never happened. And he relives that moment like it was a meet cute that was cut short by Chris Hansen, Xavier, in their bullshit.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm watching the news, and it said we're going to be getting a downpour of rain later tonight and winds up to 52 miles per hour. We might lose power tonight. I should say those people without a generator might lose power. I have a generator, so I don't have to worry about it. Thank God. Margaret from my FHA loan is going to call me in a few minutes, so I can get the answer to our questions about using some of the money to start a business. She said she was going to call me half hour ago and hasn't called yet.
What was that?
Margaret was a scammer, by the way.
Oh, really? What do you mean?
Yeah. Lorne fell for a email scam.
Oh, he got romance scammed? I mean, he's ripe for that.
Yeah, because you know how he was falling for all these scam businesses and stuff?
Okay.
Margaret was one of them who like reached out to him through email that was like, you've been approved for a loan of this amount, call me, whatever.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. Lorne got into a sucker list for sure. Because you fall for one of those. I mean, and those leads are very valuable. Like the fresher the better. You know, the day after Lorne falls for one of those, his name is worth a lot of money on the secondary market. So this man made some people a good deal of money. Did he give her any money? Do you know?
He gave $1,000 to. I don't think he gave her money. I think what happened is I think he got a check that he was supposed to like, all right, you're gonna cash this and then or deposit this or whatever, and then send some of the money back. And he tried to do that, and the bank like put a hold on it, and it was returned before it was cashed. So he didn't send any of the money back.
Oh,
yeah. Because they don't know. These scammers don't know that Lorne's account is already flagged at the bank because he's overdrawn $600 at all times. So, you know, it wouldn't work. Lorne's not the type of... He'll fall for it, sure, but you're not going to do anything because the bank's already wary of his account.
You put a 25 grand check in there, they're going to put a 2-week hold on it anyway because they're immediately going to suspect fraud.
But he gave $1,000 to the websites.
Well, that wasn't a scam though, because he got however, what was it, 300 websites?
He was paying to put the products on there.
Yeah, no. See, you don't understand how it works. He was paying for the opportunity to be a millionaire because he didn't even have to. I don't know if you understand, but he didn't have to have any inventory because it's all auto-populated from eBay. Imagine a world where anything you wanted to find, you could find on anything. What was it? Fuck, anything .cool or some bullshit.
It was cool enough stuff.
Cool enough.
Cool enough stuff.
Cool enough stuff.
I don't know why it was cool enough was spelled ENUFF stuff. .cool.
That was it. Yeah.
And it was just links to eBay sites.
It's auto-populated via API. So like you want baseball gloves, you go to coolenough.stuff.cool. And then
you type in baseball gloves and you'll find them.
Buy them. Now Lorne doesn't have to. Lorne's done his job just getting you to the site. All he has to do is market it. You just put the site out there. People are going to go and they're going to buy shit, and Lorne's going to get a percentage of everything purchased.
Yeah.
So sounds to me like Lorne got the better end of the deal. How many of those? I think he said he got like 200 sites, and he put one of them up.
Yeah, he had to make a bunch of them, and then he only got one of them working. But he had a bunch that all had different names. I can't remember any of them though.
So did he buy the domain names from them too? Probably. I'm sure he.
Yeah, they charged him for everything.
Yeah, because that's where they're going to get you is like the domain name registration, and I'm sure they're going to overcharge you for it. They're not going to charge you like $14. He probably paid $50 for the domain name registration, an extra $25 to make the who is information private on each one. No, they're going to get you, and that's why he only did one.
He had to pay because it would guarantee traffic to the website.
Yeah, the best traffic is obviously going to be guaranteed traffic provided by the site. Because if they had guaranteed traffic, why wouldn't they just send it to their own shit?
Right.
Lorne.
Well, he didn't think that through.
Lorne. Everything in this man's life is get blank quick, get love quick, get sex quick, get arrested quick. Like everything is just about just doing it as quickly.
Yeah, he's all about speed.
Right, like when he moved to Nashville, he's going to sing at a couple karaoke bars, and next thing you know, bing, bang, boom, Hollywood. You're Nashville recording studio and gold record.
He thinks of the initial plan and then the end of the plan, but never puts the middle pieces together.
Underwear gnome. Absolutely.
She still hasn't called yet, so apparently she got hung up on the call she was on. She'll call me tomorrow if she did. And you beautiful. Roge. I'm sitting here watching Three's Company and thinking about you. Waiting for the time when your day is finally through. You'll call and we'll talk about what's going on. And I'll spend another night about writing you a song. In that song, I'll mention how long I've waited to have a chance with you after all, the woman I've dated. I'll take you to a club, and when the night is calm and true, I'll take you by the hand and dance one romantic song with you. Rose, kiss.
Now, did you know that was a poem when he sent it? Blue Boy? Blue Boy's muted. He's probably taking a dookie. Oh, TLI.
Yes.
In your opinion, did Blue Boy know that was a poem when he read it?
Yeah, no, he's incredibly smart. He knew.
See, I thought. What do you think?
We all know. Yeah.
I don't think he knew. I don't think he knew.
I don't think
because he doesn't know art. So.
Oh right. That's my problem too.
Yeah.
See, you thought you knew TLI, but you don't know.
Hold a pillow and show me how you would dance with me.
I can't. I'm in my underwear. Lol. If Roy wasn't here, I would be in the buff. Lol. I'll show you when he's not here. Take another selfie and send it to me? Yeah. I'm definitely so sorry for my questions after so much looking forward to spending so much more time with you, beautiful Rose. And damn, your voice is so pretty. I love how relaxed you make me feel too. You're awesome, Rose. You know, if you want to read my book, I can try to take pictures of each page and send it to you. And also, there are 2 different ways that I want to slow dance with you. So does that mean I get 2 pictures? Lol. 2x bonita. Rose, kissy face. My eyes are starting to close now, so I'm going to sleep now. I hope you're enjoying your movie. Good night, beautiful. Rose, kiss. Good morning, my beautiful lady. Rose. Oh, how I wish I could wake up to see your beautiful face first thing in the morning, Rose. Tell your husband he's out and I'm in, lol. I hope you know that I'm joking about the husband bit. Lol, kissy face. Oh, crap. My mind is just going and going and going. It's frustrating. I didn't get the job. This day has already started out shitty.
Good morning. What do you mean your mind is going and going? I'm sorry you didn't get the job.
I'm going to try to get...
Not a single response from Casey until Lorne says he didn't get a job.
Yeah, I was only curious. I wanted to hear about that.
Yeah. Let's talk about you not getting the job. Because that was a full page. That was a full whole lots and lots of things from Lorne and just nothing.
Well, it's funny. Like later on, he starts to pick that up where he's like, "It seems like the only time you respond or talk is when you want to get information from me." Because he'll do this stuff where he's like talking about his day and you're beautiful and you're hot and whatever, and then he gets nothing. But then the second like a problem comes up, and that's when I'm like, "Oh, I want to see what is going on now."
Call me.
Get any job I can right now. I put in another truck driving application this morning, and I'm going to put more in later and tomorrow too. It's driving me nuts looking for jobs. The time of the class is right in the way, so it is the main reason I don't have a job right now. I'm stressed out because of it.
Yeah, that sounds stressful.
And I said my mind is going and going because I really need to talk to you about coming out to visit me ASAP. I'm getting a lot of heat right now because the people that I need to believe that you're being real with me don't believe it. And the only way to get them off my case is for you to come visit me. Then they will leave us alone.
No, they'll leave you
I'm
alone.
asking a lot, and it's so soon, but I'm asking you to trust me.
Oh, bummer. Does that mean they will make you stop talking to me?
We can talk more about it later if you want, and you can put some real thought into it. I really just want to try and enjoy the day with you and get my head away from stuff. They can't make me stop talking to you, but they can make my life hell. Are you working today?
Well, maybe if they're going to make your life hell, it would be better for you not to talk to me. No, I'm going to a pizza festival today.
Or better, if you came out to visit me, then they would leave us alone.
Now, this is some real life Blue Boy lore. Blue Boy, you really were at a pizza festival.
I actually was at the time.
Was it delicious?
It was good. It was fun. I had a great time.
So you just integrated it into the story.
Yeah, because I found a picture of Casey Morrow eating pizza that I was like, well, this.
So was that part of what you would have to do? Would you pre-plan any picture you were going to use, or would you just go and find whatever?
Well, I mean, I really was at a pizza festival, and it just
I know.
a picture of salty pizza. But yes, that's what I would do. So, like, at one point, I forgot she was flying somewhere, so there was a picture of her at the airport. So I was like, well, I'll use this if she's gonna fly somewhere. And then I didn't use that though when I got him to go to the airport, but
you forgot about it.
No, I used it at a different time, I think. But yeah, I would go to her Instagram and I'd be like, I'd find pictures of her where she looks like she's doing like normal stuff, and that way, if like I come up with a scenario later, I have a picture for it in case I need to prove that I'm real or something.
Casey eating pizza.
Yeah,
that's the one I want. I don't want to stop talking to you. Do you want to stop talking to me?
No, I'm just saying you got the option to stop talking to me if they're going to make your life hell, and I would understand that.
I have the option, but I don't believe that we started talking, so that we need to be made to feel like we have to stop. Does that make sense? I believe we started talking for a good reason, and we have something good progressing, and I don't want to lose that. Let's talk more about it later, okay? I want to get my head away from stressful things for the day and enjoy my time with you. This pizza festival. Do you have to eat as much pizza as you can?
No, it's not a pizza
Me and Roy are
contest.
working on the porch today and making part of the house. I'll make you a little video so you can see.
That right there is what we're doing. We actually put that on yesterday.
I love these videos.
We did. I tell you, we did.
Did you hear Roy?
And we started.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Over there, but I want to get that right there done. So we're doing that right now.
Okay, we can talk later. Just enjoy your day with your brother. They have pizza and beer from all over California, so I'm excited.
Now you want to get drunk and send me a picture?
Well, you haven't sent me a dancing video. You said I get 2. Maybe I'll take some pictures while I'm there.
I wouldn't mind getting my bonus picture right now, and that will help me feel a little better. Lol.
When did he earn a
I'll
bonus
sneak in your dancing videos today too.
What was that?
I said, when did he earn a bonus picture? Did he just make that up?
I think he did.
Wow, he never does that.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he read this as he would get 2. My bonus picture, right? Yeah, I don't know.
But then you'll owe me more pictures. Lol.
What exactly are you building?
To the entrance room to the house. This is becoming more of a house than a trailer. I've already redone about 3/4 of
God,
it.
man.
I just did another video, but it's going to take a minute to send because it's a lot longer. That video was long, so I'm not sure it's going to turn out very good on your end.
Yeah, it says it's unavailable when I click to watch it.
Let me try a shorter video.
Okay.
Great.
Right there's the front. That right there is coming off. Going to be coming
That like
off easily.
awning thing is
Probably
way
not till
too
next year
low.
though.
Yeah, but like,
You'd hit your
why
head on
do-
the other part.
Why do any of this?
Boredom.
Like he just starts all these things and he doesn't finish them, so they just are left looking like
It
shit.
is weird. Yeah, the closet hasn't been done. The bathrooms haven't been done. I don't know what the fuck this thing even is.
Just finish one of these things, and then like clean up the trash when you're done. Don't just make a pile of it and call it a burn pile.
And also, he put this up because this thing wasn't on the trailer before he got it, so he put it up, and now he's planning to take it down.
Gonna move it. I don't.
He's a
It's
man.
like how when you like rearrange your furniture sometimes to like get it like a fresh new look or something. He's like rearranging his trailer like it's a Frankenstein house.
I don't know. TLI, how many times have you moved your furniture around to get a fresh new look?
I don't count the times on one hand.
Blue Boy just feng shuiing his fucking apartment to get a fresh new look.
Yeah, sometimes you just want it to look different.
Do you ever open your mouth and say, "Oh my god, what did I just say?"
I'm tired.
Just moving shit. You were moving shit around all day to get a fresh new look.
Can't control yourself with these fresh new looks.
Like you just want the
That
couch
goes
on the other
way
wall
over
for a
there.
bit.
No, I just you put it where it goes. You just leave it there. You move it when you need to like clean behind it and shit.
No,
That's it. You move. I need to freshen this place up a bit. Open those curtains, Noel.
you just get
It's
stale.
time
Like
for
it just
a fresh
looks.
new look.
Let's move on.
And it comes over here. This wall right here.
Look here.
From right here to that window, that wall will be gone.
Why is
Otherwise,
there a
wait till
window
next year
there?
to
You
take
can't
that
see
off.
anything out of it.
It looks like a movie set because there's an entire wall that's not here. You're talking about walls that are going to be gone, bitch. Where's the wall that should be here so I can't just see inside of this place? What am I looking at right now?
I have no clue what this is. I really don't. I see a ladder, I think, in a freezer.
Like, how do you send this to someone with no she's living her Hollywood life, going to auditions and shit, and you're gonna send this without even telling her what's going on? Yeah, I know this looks like blank, but blank. Like, explain it. Because this would be enough of a reason for her to never ever want to go to wherever the fuck this is.
I just like how the window on that wall faces that part of the outside. I don't even know, what would you call that thing, that overhanging part?
You can't even see shit.
Yeah, because there's the window looks at the roof because it's so low.
Well, so then you put a window in that awning thing.
He loves putting windows in things.
Like the closet.
The closet, the metal shed has a window.
Metal shed has a window?
Yeah, he put a window on it. There's windows everywhere. He saved those windows from the teardown house. He has a thing with windows.
You're not going to let good windows go to waste. That's
well,
weird.
I mean, the glass was shattered, but the frames were good.
He actually put a window in the glass. I mean, in the metal shed.
Yeah, you haven't seen it?
No.
Yeah, there's a window on it.
To make it like more homey.
I guess so.
For the prostitute habitat. Well, I mean, if you're gonna have prostitutes inside of a metal shed, you're gonna need a way for people to see them from outside. So that kind of makes sense. Like viewing, they're not windows; they're viewing portals. So
yeah, so Lorne can check on her, make sure she's subdued before he goes in there to feed her.
And you need to have feed holes, so like I can pay for like a cup of food to feed through the prostitute habitat.
Yeah,
like,
this is very H.H. Holmes of him.
But there's going to be steps on the end of there. and steps on the end of here, and the railing going along the side. And then the wall is going to come from this corner over to that window. So it's going to be, the walls going to be at a slant.
A diagonal
The
wall.
entrance door will be right here.
Yeah.
And then right there, from about right here, all the way down will be a half wall and entrance walkway. And then for that wall right there will be gone, and there'll be a half wall there.
I'm sure it looks beautiful in your mind.
Yeah. There we go. Wow.
That cat is like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I think it's scarier with no music.
Yeah, YouTube took the music from me.
What was it? I can't remember. What was it?
The song was called Mercy. I don't know who sang it.
You got me in my dirty jeans and t-shirt I've worn all day today. I didn't feel like changing. Lol.
So he's gonna show her a slow dance and a fast dance.
These I love.
Yeah, see, like this to me was like, I'll send him any picture he wants if he keeps making these. I didn't give a fuck. Like early on, I really did not give a fuck. I was like, I'll send him whatever as long as he keeps doing dance videos. And then later on is when I started feeling bad about giving him pictures of Casey to jerk off to. But then I started feeling less bad later because he would just Google her anyway.
You're not Casey. You're not even Casey Morrow.
I didn't know people thought I actually was.
There's a guy in your comments who knows Casey Morrow.
Yeah, and he's convinced I'm not her.
How can he be sure?
Because he calls her apparently and asks her.
He calls her up. Hey, are you Blue Boy? And she's like, no, I'm still not Blue Boy. He goes, okay. I thought.
I'll tell him.
Motherfucker.
One so long, we're headed for a better life. Oh. And that's all the dance you get.
Oh, that's good.
I don't like dancing
that was
with
so
my
embarrassing
pillow.
for him.
I want to dance with you. And the upbeat song isn't a slow song, but I couldn't help it because I like that song. And please don't ask me to dance with my pillow again. Lol. I was just looking at your picture again. You're so beautiful. Rose, kiss. You're an angel. Hopefully you will be my angel. Rose. P.S. Sorry I look fat in the videos. I'm really not. It's just the way I let my shirts hang out some. Lol.
Pizza Fest just ended.
Did you have fun?
I'll watch the video when I get home, but I bet they won't be as bad as you think. Yeah, but now I'm sunburned.
Want me to rub lotion on you? I wish. Did you get a little tipsy from beer?
Just a little bit, but I'm fine to drive.
How much is it all bet?
2 beers.
You're not fine to drive. You'll be legally over the limit and drunk.
Shut your mouth, dude.
Isn't that annoying?
That's really, really annoying.
He didn't even ask. Oh yeah. You're not fine to drive.
You won't be legally over the limit anyways. 2 beers? You're not drunk.
You don't know. But aren't you the guy out here giving your blood to police officers willingly?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you get to tell.
Yeah, aren't you a fucking vampire now? Because you lost your encounter with the police.
What's going on? I think you need to be taking advice from Lorne, because I don't think Lorne will be out here just randomly giving blood to random police officers.
They didn't have. They were motorcycle cops. I guess they don't. I don't know if motorcycle cops don't carry like the breath thing. I don't know why they decided to do blood instead.
Because
that sounds like the kind of thing. Exactly. That sounds like some bullshit excuse a vampire would do.
Yeah, this is a mystery we solved.
Yeah.
Man, call Blade, call Spider-Man to call Blade. So you can get help.
I can't carry that
Blade,
tiny
Spider-Man, Sherlock Holmes, anybody you can get a hold of.
I can't carry that tiny PBT machine on this bike, but I do have a needle that I could use.
No. Remember, so they had a squad car take me to a van that they had parked at a gas station to take my blood.
Oh my god! There was a conspiracy of vampires working together to pick up suckers. Because who's going to turn them down? Look, I'll either take you to jail or give me some blood. All right, take some.
Well,
blood.
here's the thing: if you have nothing to hide, I don't care if you take my blood.
Yeah, see, and this is why Casey shouldn't be out drinking 2 beers. You just proved her point.
I wasn't doing anything wrong. So go
You
ahead.
Of course not. No, you weren't, and you gave blood. The only thing you did wrong that night was feed a generation of vampires. That's what you did wrong.
And will look bad on your resume. Can you call a friend?
Why would she put
How
that
long
on her
of a
resume?
time span with the beers?
I had 2 beers over 2 hours, so just a beer.
Says drunk driving 2021.
Yeah, no, that's something you would leave off a resume. He's been putting this entire time on his resume that he's a pedophile and that he was arrested for an OUI one time.
Predator featured 2007.
Yeah, no, Lorne, you're the one who has to disclose your pedophilic information to
Yeah, I mean,
DUI.
unless she's getting a driving job, I don't know if that DUI is going to matter in Hollywood.
No. And I also use Lorne's excuse here of remember when he would drink, he'd be like, well, I drank one, but it was over an hour.
Yeah. So he's not drunk.
Yeah, so I used his own logic back at him and it worked.
Hour.
Okay, you're good then. There's still things to consider though. Your weight, how strong the alcohol was. Okay. That extra time it takes you to find your car helps. Lol. My dancing sucks.
Wait, go back.
I got into one of the songs I was singing and got out of.
What's up?
Did we? Oh, I guess we didn't read 2 text messages where he asked what the legal limit in California is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. What's the legal limit in California?
0.08.
Slothcat, actually, can you do both voices?
I thought it was a good blooper.
What's the legal limit in California?
0.08.
Okay, you should be good then. How long before you leave for home?
All right. I think it'll be picked up.
Okay, you're good then. There's still things to consider though. Your weight, how strong the alcohol was.
Then Slothcat filled in here.
Yes.
Okay. That extra time it takes you to find your car.
Oh wait, no, we left Slothcat. Can you read this last one by Casey here?
I'm on my way out now, but everyone is leaving now, so I'm trying to look for my car.
Great job.
Yeah, like Southern Belle.
Air helps. Lol. My dancing sucks. I got into one of the songs I was singing and got out of step because I was paying attention to the song. Lol.
I'll give you my official review when I get home.
Okay. Are you going to call me? I'm expecting your official review will be nice. Lol. Please text me when you get home so I know you made it safely.
I got home safe.
Good. Are you going to call me? Where are my pictures? Lol.
I had my friends get a couple cute pictures of me, so give me a minute to put some comfy clothes on first, and I'll send them to you.
Okay. What are you going to be put on for comfy clothes? I'm wanting to create a picture in my mind. Smiley face.
Hoodie and sweatpants.
I'm wondering what's under those, but
what do you think's under them, Lorne?
Hoodie and sweatpants. You wanted the least sexual picture that Lorne could have in his mind.
Yeah.
Hoodie and sweatpants. I'm wondering what's under those.
I wonder what's under those. 7 clits? Or is it 8?
I will behave
Maybe. She has not a baby, though, so she can't have 8 clits.
Myself. Lol. Don't laugh too hard at my slow dancing. I'm not used to dancing with pillows. Lol.
I like the pillow dancing. Okay, you were into the pictures.
Lol. I would rather be you I was dancing with.
Can you tell I love pizza?
Yeah. You look like you're enjoying that almost as much as I would enjoy kissing you.
He's
like really into that pizza.
Hey guys, I'm gonna lean up against this wall, eat this pizza, take a picture for my pedophile boy.
With this, and then, what did your friends say to you in that pic to make you laugh? Like Lorne doesn't think these are staged pictures at all.
Your friend just happened to catch her in a candid moment saying something funny. Probably your friend probably mentioned the sting, Lorne. The friend said, "Get down, get on the ground."
Smiley face, lol. I can't get over how beautiful you are, Rose. What kind of pizza is that? What did your friend say to you in that picture to make you laugh? Damn, damn, damn. I wish you were here with me right now. Rose, kissy face. You disappeared on me.
Oh, sorry. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. A long day of being outside walking in the sun has made me exhausted.
Why don't you go ahead and get some sleep and we can talk tomorrow? I will definitely have you in my dreams tonight. Rose, kissy face. Good morning, my beautiful lady. Rose, kiss. Thank you for being my dream last night. I had to lick pizza sauce off your cheek, but it was enjoyable.
He did not have. That's a fake dream.
Yeah, why would you make up that dream? Don't do that.
He thinks it's cute, but licking pizza sauce. Imagine Lorne licking pizza sauce off your cheek.
Now I want all the ladies who are listening to this to imagine, close your eyes, and imagine you have a little bit of
Lorne's
pizza
warm
sauce.
cigarette breath.
Yeah, but his hand is gently caressing your neck, licking the pizza sauce off your cheek.
And it just Lorne's sticky saliva stuck to the side of your cheek.
Sloth, can you give us your best Lorne damn that he would do after he licked the pizza sauce off your cheek?
Damn.
He'd probably say, "Boy, does that taste good."
Boy, does that taste good.
Good morning, beautiful. How was your night? Mine was wonderful with you by my side. And when I opened my eyes to see your sweet face, it's a good morning, beautiful day.
I've been looking at your pictures from yesterday this morning. The one with your beautiful butt sticking out against the wall is my favorite.
Yeah.
Rose, kissy face.
I'm sorry, Casey, for doing that.
Just
make it
going.
stop.
That's terrible.
Good morning, beautiful Rose. This might not be as good as pizza, but it'll be good for when you kiss me. You know? You want to kiss me now? You are fucking hot. You are fucking hot. My eyes look like they're closing, like I'm falling asleep. That's what I said in the video.
Oh, lol. I couldn't tell.
There's the spices right there.
There's your spices right there.
Yeah.
So if you want to...
And the only thing that he didn't buy generic was the Montreal steak seasoning. But everything else he just went with the great value. And no shade. If you like great value spices, you like great value spices. But
hey, it's
I'm not
the same
taking
thing, I
pictures
think.
of them. It's not. It absolutely is not. Couldn't be further from the truth. But I'm not taking pictures of them and showing my Hollywood girlfriend. That's all I'm saying. My Hollywood
But like
girlfriend.
this kind of he has to have Down syndrome. Why would you take this video?
To show, well, no.
Like these are the spices right there. Like even the way he talks, he sounds like an idiot.
So are you saying, Blue Boy, that you dated and bullied a man with Down syndrome?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. At least you can admit it.
He's not afraid to get vulnerable on this show.
This is something he did for Casey. Like they were talking about spices, so he's gonna go out with that burger. He's gonna go out and show her, girl. Like I paid attention. Look, I went and bought all these spices.
Do you think he grabbed like a great value seasoning starter pack, or did he just pick out random seasonings?
They're like he just went and got whatever. They're like $1. They're like $1 a bottle for those, or something really close. They're really inexpensive. So he just got probably all of them that they had.
Oh, okay.
And called, I'm gonna impress Casey with all my spices now. She's gonna think, now will you move out here? Now that I have garlic powder and chili powder.
What is it in the green? What's on the very
That's
left?
Regular.
Oh.
For the seasonings.
I got no
whatever
rosemary
you
though.
call
No time.
So if you want to help me
No cumin.
cook my burger tonight,
What's
There you
minced
go.
onion?
You just said it in the name.
What do you use that for? Because he has onion powder and minced onion seasoning.
Onion. I mean, you shouldn't use dried minced onion, but you would use it in like stews, or you could add it to burgers if you want.
Okay.
It's just cut up like dry dehydrated onion. You really shouldn't use it. Use the minced onion.
I've never purchased it, so I don't know.
Well, your mom would never, ever. Are you kidding me? She was in the
My
kitchen
mom doesn't
chopping
buy
up
great
onions.
value products.
No, she doesn't even know what they are or where they come from. He's got this man got parsley, oregano, Italian seasoning. Lorne, you don't need all those. You're not. Come on, what are you
That's what I'm
doing?
saying. They're like 3 of them are the same thing.
Well, it's because he just bought whatever the great value shit. Well, they're not the same thing, but they're just like he just doesn't need this. He's not going to be using these.
What is Spice Supreme?
This looks like it might be a seasoned salt.
Oh, okay.
Probably. I don't know. Spice Supreme might be the name brand though.
I'm going to work on you slowly with country music. Lol.
Good luck with that. Haha.
Little by little. Lol. Did you sleep good?
Yes, I did.
I figured that you would. I was hoping you'd call me last night, but when you were falling asleep, just text me. It made me smile about it. I pictured you fighting to keep your eyes open. Lol.
Like,
are you doing your
also
prepping
made
for the
up.
week today?
Yes.
What's that?
Like, I'm picturing you fighting to keep your eyes open so she can, like, be texting with Lorne, like she couldn't get enough of Lorne.
Yeah, like a child. You know, like how little kids get all sleepy and they're fighting off sleep because they want to finish their episode of Pokemon or whatever. That's what Lorne's picturing. Her as a child fighting to stay up and talk to Lorne. Adorable.
Yes, I am.
I need to find a job this week. This crap of not having one is stressing me out so bad. It's irritating that class is right in the way. I would have a job 3 times over if it weren't for class being in the way.
How long has it been since you worked?
1.5 months. I only quit that because I had a job lined up. They told me to take a day off and get ready for the following day to go to work. I did. Then they called me that afternoon and told me they had to find a different place to put me. I waited a week and a half and they still didn't have a place to put me. So I started looking for a place again.
You work like a fast food job in the meantime while looking for a job? I know it's not glamorous, but at least it's something.
The reason they had to find a different place to put me is because class is in the way for the place they was already going to put me.
How have you been paying for your food and stuff?
I'm going to call a temp agency tomorrow and see if they have some place I can work until I find a job.
He completely just neglected the fast food job.
Yeah, he doesn't want to work fast food. He has standards, but I really wanted him to work at a fast food job.
Could he even get a fast food job?
His work tells him that he can only do I don't think so, but he can work like janitorial stuff because at one point they found him a job because he didn't have a job for a while. So they found him a job at a gas station where he would be like fixing the Slurpee machine and doing like maintenance and mopping the floors and stuff. And Lorne didn't want to take it because he says there could be kids there. Her probation's the one that found him the job.
Well, that is
and
the
then his
perfect
excuse is that kids might be there.
That's the perfect job for Lorne. Right?
Working at a gas station? Yeah, I just wanted him to do something that would require him to be gone for most of the day, where he couldn't text.
No, I mean, seriously, that would be like it's almost like a sitcom-like setting, too. He's the creepy guy
station?
who just comes out of the back whenever something needs to be fixed. And then he legally can't even hang out on the floor because there might be a family that comes in.
Right, probation trusted him more than he trusts himself, apparently.
Probation trusted me more than I trusted myself. That sounds like a line Lord would use.
Because he said he was going to sexually assault children at the gas station.
Well, you need to stay, and he had control of the Slurpee machine? Absolutely. He would use that to grab a child.
Yeah, they're just asking for, the Slurpee machine is where the kids hang out.
Right?
He didn't think that one through.
You're going to put Lorne in charge of the Slurpee machine? Come on.
Yeah, you might as well have him put up bouncy castles.
Uncle Lorne's Bounty Castle Emporium.
Oh my god, that sounds like a great company.
Free bounces for the kids. Lorne.
Only the girl kids.
I think the faces are cute.
Because I'm not attracted to boys.
Job driving track. Probation is killing me by keeping me in this class. That's why I got a lawyer. Now I have him working on getting me out of the class. I've bought food ahead, plus Mom is constantly giving me food that I don't even need, but she was brought up right after the Depression era, so she's in the habit of staying stocked up, and she still buys even though she's already stocked up. Lol. I told her she has so much food she needs to open a store. Lol.
That is nice of her to give you groceries.
Most of the time, she makes stuff and gives me. Half of the stuff that she gives me I don't want, but it's so hard to tell her no when I know she needs to decrease the amount of food in the pantry.
Okay.
See, he's helping her.
Yeah, right? Like, his mom is giving him food. And, I mean, you didn't even say anything mean. That is nice of her to give you groceries, but it sounds like Lorne realizes that doesn't sound great. Right?
Yeah, it sounds pathetic as fuck.
Yes. That when she says, when your girlfriend asks you how you been paying for your food and
and he says, I bought food ahead. What do you mean you bought food ahead? Planning for you not to have a job? You bought food ahead?
Bought food ahead. He bought a couple cases of ramen just in case he never had a job. And he's just been eating ramen. But then all the excuses like, oh, my mom grew up during the Depression, so she's in the habit of stocking up and she has too much food. And then he's going to name all the places where the food are. I mean, it is drywall talk. It's just another very
yeah.
Care about any of this shit. If you're
a lot of these places are where food shouldn't be. Why is food in her closet, her bedroom, and her 3 little closets?
3 little closets. Like,
you don't eat food in those places.
If you're trying to prove to this woman that she should come and live with you or that you're going to be a provider, telling her that you get your food and stuff from your mom's 3 little closets, it's probably not the way to go.
Do you think he knows where she hides her snacks, like her candy and stuff, so that he goes and steals it? She puts it on a top shelf where Lorne can't reach.
He knows the best place to find where the certain things are. Like I bet
it's
sweet.
Yeah. Casey, come over to my mom's house and they get a chair and he stands on it so he can get to the drawer above the refrigerator.
She needs to run distraction. So go ask my mom.
She's coming home. She's coming home.
After the rules of Pinochle, I'm gonna go into the second closet and I'm gonna get all the chocolate turtles. And that's what they do. And Lorne goes out with his little
backpack. Closet, bedroom, freezer, refrigerator, 3 little closets. Lol. Roy's on the phone. He's telling me about a place in Skowhegan that's hiring.
What happened with the breakfast you had with the manager of the last job?
Well,
that's the one I told you that I didn't get the job. The company they used to do the background check didn't know if I would be able to go out of state and never called my probation officer to find out. I'd already asked him and he was going to allow me to go out of state.
Oh, that's right. So that last job was out of state?
It was in state and out of
state. Well,
then
why don't you tell him?
I would be driving to New Hampshire and back.
What's that?
If they didn't know if he'd be able to go out of state and they didn't call, but Lorne says he already talked to probation and they said he could go out of state. So why not call them back and say, I can go out of state? All you got to do is call and get permission.
It's such bullshit. Like probation would just ignore this request from this company that wants to hire Lorne.
Right.
Come on. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. You just didn't get the job. You did or said some stupid shit at Burger King, or the company just decided they didn't want to hire you because, yeah, you're a felon, but you're also a pedophile, and maybe it just wasn't worth it. Or maybe, just meeting Lorne was enough to know, oh, this guy kind of weirds me out. I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of hiring is done based on, do I want to work with this guy? Yeah, okay, he's a piece of shit, but I didn't hate him. But Lorne's just he probably said some weird shit.
Every day.
Oh, okay, I see. And probation doesn't allow that?
They only allow it if you think you're not a threat. Brass knows I'm not a threat, so he already told me he would allow it. But the company never called and asked him. I think I'm just going to get in at this temp agency so I can take the time I need to find a trucking job.
You can always try McDonald's or something.
If I haven't found what I want by May, I'm going to put another application in with Schneider National. That's $75,000 a year, but I will get my web store going by then too, and I can make more than that to go with it.
You have a web store?
I can only do McDonald's if it's maintenance or janitorial. But I try to stay away from fast food for 2 reasons. One is because of my charge, and the other is because I worked at Wendy's part-time when I was in the Air Force for a short time. I hated it.
Okay, that's what I want. That's what I have questions about. Because as far as I know, Lorne was never actually fully permanent party at his base, right? Like he hadn't done CBTs. How was he allowed to get a part-time job? You need permission for that if you're a certain rank. So I don't understand that. I don't believe this. I don't believe that this man had a part-time job. Why would he have a part-time job in the Air Force? All your shit's paid. He was living in the dorms.
Yeah.
That's because he's more advanced. He's a real man.
Like it just like that part of the story doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Like, first of all, I didn't know anyone who wasn't married and living off base who had a job, because there's no need for one. Like, you're living in the dorm. Literally everything is paid for. And even unless you have a car or some shit, then you're paying for that on your own. But like, you wouldn't go and get a part-time job, and again, it wouldn't be allowed. And with Lorne's standing, like, Lorne didn't even make it completely out of his training and serve his first enlistment, so they're not going to just let you be a shitty airman and then, oh, by the way, go get yourself a part-time job on the side. I don't know. I feel like that's a lie. I don't know why he would lie about that. Why is this the first we've heard about him working at Wendy's?
Why would you make up Wendy's, though, of all places?
I don't know. I'm just saying, though, it doesn't. Maybe he worked at Wendy's in Oklahoma. I know he worked at Denny's in Oklahoma. I'm not saying he didn't work at Wendy's, but I don't believe he worked at Wendy's as a part-time job while in the Air Force.
No.
As an E1, E2, or whatever the fuck he was. There's just no way.
Lol. Yes, I do, but it's not up yet. I need to fork out another 1,000 to have this law firm I'm going to use to make it in all 50 states, an LLC, so it cannot be connected to my name.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Already have $1,049 into the product.
You can find a janitor job to save $1,000 and then get a loan to pay your bills.
I really want you to move out here with me. We can make a lot of money together. Not to mention we could be together too. That's my main goal. Lol. Want to do it with me when I get it going? Maybe I can get you to move out here with me and we can add that to our money-making side job. Smiley.
Well, maybe just work as a janitor somewhere until you have $1,000. That should be easy.
Yeah, but I need to play catch-up on some bills too. So I may take out a small loan to do that until I get my FHA loan. Yeah, that's the way I'm going to do it, because that will get the store going. And that can bring in well over $100,000 a year.
What if you just take out one big loan and use it for bills and the website? Then once you have it up and running, it'll be easy to pay it off.
I could, but it'll probably have to be.
I was just like, you take out loans, any type of loan you can get, because I know he's not going to pay it back. You're going to be fucked. And give that to a scammer instantly.
Yeah, for your web store. And once it'll be up and running, it'll be easy to pay it off.
Yeah.
Where is he getting that he's going to be making $100,000 a year sharing eBay links?
I'm sure that was part of the promise.
Well, yeah, they're always going to tell you blank made.
Yeah.
So, but like I looked at those sites, and then the percentage that you get as an eBay affiliate is so low. You would have to spend, in order to make $100,000 a year, you'd be spending $90K in advertising. Saturate the market, and because you're only getting like 1.5%, some tiny percentage of overall cart that you're going to get. Like, it's just not worth it.
Right, and again, most people don't use those sites to go to eBay. They just go straight to eBay.
It's not 2003 anymore. They're like, eBay's just not the place where people are going to make their purchases.
Be a home equity loan. I need to talk to Margaret about the FHA loan and see if I can use some of it for a business. Because I'm keeping in mind what we talked about if you want to move out here. I need to make sure there's money someplace to start your studio. So if we need to sell my house to make that happen and use the FHA loan for only buying another house, that's what we'll do. Have you thought about that stuff we talked about?
Thought about what?
If I can get you to move out here and start your own dancing, acting, and yoga business.
No, I haven't thought about that.
Do us a favor and start putting some thought into it. Lol. I just sent you an email.
Well, we've only talked for like 3 weeks, so I didn't think you were being serious.
I'm going to show you what I have with my web store right now. I've been serious about you for years. You just weren't aware of it. Lol.
Let
me know when you got the email I sent you.
I saw the email. Sounds cool.
Okay. Are you still in it?
Yes, I read it.
Okay. I'm going to give you the username and password so you can see the inventory I have. Type in my email address for the username.
Okay.
And the password is Casey082285. I forgot the other password I had, so I just changed it and used your name and birth date, so it'll be easier to remember.
The name and birth date that he got from her driver's license, the driver's license.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I know he thinks that's cute or romantic, but that is very creepy.
And he does that with everyone. He'll do it. Jamie, her birthday. Casey, her birthday. Then when he gets mad, he changes it to like his uncle's name and his birthday.
Take that, bitch. I'm just saying that Casey and I are birthday buddies. Her birthday is just one day after mine. I'll have to
Really?
I'll have to remember to send her a card next year.
Yeah, you should.
sure she'll love
You should
that.
definitely do that.
I will. I'm going to. I'm going to send it.
Definitely send Casey Morrow a card for her birthday.
Lord,
I don't even know if it's her actual birthday. I think that was just whatever was on the driver's license.
I'm going to send it to Lorne told me it's your birthday.
The password has to be exactly like I typed it because it's case sensitive. Let me know when you're in there. You look for the button on top that says My Inventory. Hit that button and you'll be able to see the 1,000 products that I have. They're in different categories, so you'll have to search around a bit. I think I had electronics, clothing, appliances, and cookware.
I didn't go into the website.
There might have been more categories, but I can't remember.
What was that?
When he's doing all this, like click on inventory, go here and click on this, I wasn't really doing any of that stuff.
You didn't care?
I did not give a shit.
Until either me or you goes through them.
Oh, that is cool.
After your $1,000 for the law firm, I need to come up with another $4,000 for the other 49,000 products that we can sell. We can make a lot of money with this store. It's important for you to know, Casey, that I am very serious about you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have my username and password to the store. Lol.
Wow, that is a lot of money.
So you maybe read about taking out a bigger loan to pay my bills and get the store up and running. Are you going to help me run it if I get all 50,000 products? We can really make a lot of money with this.
How do you run it?
We'll have to make sure that 50,000 products are on it all the time. And have to keep...
How do you run it? We'll have to make sure that 50,000 products are on it at all the time. How does that make sense?
It doesn't. He doesn't. I don't know what he means. He never really fully explains what he means by like you need to run it, because once the website's up, it pretty much does the job for you. Like it, you don't. You're not actually selling anything. It's just like
the only
you're not shipping things out. People aren't buying from you.
The only job is promotion, because none of these things are yours.
Yeah,
none of them. And so what he's talking about, like, so I guess you have to pay extra money to get additional categories that they'll add to your shitty, convoluted site that I'm sure is not mobile optimized.
It's not.
So like, okay, cook. So he probably for the 1,000, he probably got cookware, those whatever main ones. And then if you want other ones, you're gonna have to pay more money. And if you want all 50 categories with over 50,000 products, it's just an extra $4,000.
Yeah. Seems legit, huh?
Absolutely. I actually made a commercial for this at one point. I need to find it.
Keep track of the finances of what we make and what we have to put out, because the law firm will have a monthly charge to maintain the taxes and all that for all 50 states, plus other details. I have some training videos now that I'll have to forward to you.
So he was getting a monthly maintenance charge too. So
yes,
it's a software as a service where you're paying up front and then you're going to pay a monthly fee so they can handle all the taxes and shit for the theoretical money you're never going to make.
Yeah, and that was another thing too. I want to, at this point, he was only, like, the way it was set up, he thought that he can only sell, like, there was like 10 states that he can sell in, and then you pay an additional fee, and then it would get you more states to be able to sell in.
What? Was that true? Did he have a territory, or was that just what Lorne thought?
That's what they told him.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that was how they did it. Like, well, if you want us to, in order for us to have a set up for taxes for all 50 states, it's going to be this for this amount.
Well, so do you think this was a legit web company?
No,
I think it
absolutely.
was
Well,
just a
I mean,
scammer.
is it a real company? Yes. Is it a legit company and service? No, they're looking for Lornes, people who don't understand.
Right. So, I mean, I think that they just told him whatever just to get him to pay more money.
Well, it's probably, I'm sure this is probably part of their upsell. So you get people in like this it's a funnel, and you get them in on the really low end of the funnel. You're going to say, open your own business for $49.99 or whatever. And that 49 of those purchases, do a very small percentage will move on to the next upsell, which will be, hey, if you really want to maximize what you're making, get 8 more categories for, let's say, $200. And so the more that they're willing to spend, like, it whittles down more and more. You might have 0.5% of people who are willing to do what Lorne is and pay for like all 50 states. Most people are going to say, well, let me just test it. Let me test it for one territory and see if it works before I put more money into it. But someone like Lorne, who just jumps in with both feet on anything, whether it's a relationship, some scammy business, he's going to see this as, well, why would I wait when I know it's going to be a hit? He gets that FOMO. Like, if I don't do it now, and they'll probably even say something like, if you don't do it now for $4,000, it's going to be $10,000 when you want to do it 3 months from now.
Yeah.
Because I promise you're going to want to do it when you see how successful you are with this business. TLI, let me ask you a question. What sounds better to you? Giving me $4,000 today or $10,000 in 90 days for the same service? TLI, I don't want to charge you all that extra money.
4,000, please.
See? Look how easy that sells.
I'm
Well, thank
really
you guys
smart.
for acting it out for me, because now I understand.
I represent the average customer.
There are 8
exactly. All right.
of them, but I think I only have 4 or 5 now. You will have to have my bank info so you can see what money goes in, and we can do it all together and split the money. You won't be able to take money out of my account until you're here, but until that happens, I can MayNegroes your share to you. I'm hoping to get you here fast, though. Lol. You will have to know my email and password, so you know if anything about the store is in there, and you will probably know all of my info because it will make it a lot easier. Do you understand now that I'm serious about you? Lol. We can start out with just that 1,000 products, and do it until we get to know exactly how to do it all. Then buy maybe 1,000 more products, until we figure it all out for adding more, and then the difference in the amount of money and traffic. And that's another thing. With that 1,000 products, we're guaranteed 5,000 foot traffic per month. The more products we buy, the more traffic per month we're guaranteed to have.
So that's the other part of this software as a service is, so the more products that, the more because he keeps calling it products, but the more categories or whatever that you have on there, they're gonna give you more of this guaranteed. And I love how he calls it foot traffic on a website, because he's not a fucking moron at all. But so they're just gonna give you more junk traffic, more traffic that doesn't buy anything with the more products you have on your site. So you're gonna look at these vanity metrics and think, oh, well, it's working because people are visiting the site. I just need more products. That's all I need.
$50,000. Yeah, at least 50,000 of them at all times.
That's then if you have, because then you have, if there's more things for people to buy, more things for them to search through, that's more look at Amazon. That's probably what they use.
Yeah,
Look
it'll
at
be
Amazon.
just like Amazon.
Just like Amazon. Lorne's Amazon.cool.
After that second 1,000 products, we'll discuss what amount of products to buy for the next time.
We can talk about it once you have it up and running.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll work on getting you out here with me. Lol. I'm thinking that maybe I should get a full-time job and maybe a part-time job too, so we can move things faster. I just don't like missing time with you, but I might have to sacrifice a little. I have to get a different truck soon too. The one I have now won't pass the Maine state inspection this next year, so I need to get on finding a job fast. We still have to have a name for the store too. What would you like the name of it to be?
I don't know. What were you thinking about calling it?
If I either, lol. Oops, lol. I don't know either. Whatever you decide you want it to be, that's what it's going to be.
You don't even have a couple of different ideas? You should probably think about that.
It's difficult to come up with a name because I have to make sure that it's not associated with my name. It's going.
Why would you think to call it Lorne's? Why would that even be what you thought to call it? It's difficult to think of a name? If you can't even think of the name for your web store on your own, then you shouldn't be doing the business.
Let's call it Brus. Be right us.
Boo and Bear.
Boo and Bear.
Want to be an LLC business, so people won't know that it's ours anyway. But I don't want something that would give any hint of my involvement with it. So we'd probably be safe to name it Keshish.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And that would be my choice. Smiley face.
Sure, name it that.
Sure, name it that.
Stupid.
Blue Boy. He's pooping again because we're on mute. I'm just like, why? I want to know why it was never called Casey's. What happened? Because it's not called Casey's. Was it not available? What was that? Was that you, Sloth Cat?
Oh, that was my alarm.
Time to wake up.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was for my food.
You set an alarm for your food?
What are you eating now?
A calzone.
It's a hot pocket. Oh, yeah. So it's not a calzone. You put a hot pocket in the microwave in the crisping sleep.
I thought it would be a hot pocket when I ordered it. I thought it would be that size, but it was actually a calzone. You know, like a big thing.
Like a calzone.
Yeah, like a calzone.
Yeah.
All right.
You okay? That's our decision together then?
Okay.
Good. We've made our first decision together. I knew we'd make an awesome team. Lol. You know, if you want to change those products that I already have on there, I think you can. Maybe you should make the decisions on what's to be on the product line until we have them all. Because you know more about shopping market than I do. Because you're probably more of a shopper than I am. I don't remember just exactly how to do it, but...
That's another thing about Lorne getting involved in this kind of business. Why would he try and get involved in an online business where his knowledge of the internet stopped when he got arrested at a sting house? And really before that.
And not to mention, there's also like, he has to pay the monitor fee because he's also a pedophile. So having an online business in that sense is also kind of stupid. Because he's like, the monitor is like $50 a month.
Yeah, I mean, unless before, like, what was that? Fuck, Jim Roush, right? Like, Jim Roush had a job working with computers in some way or doing some. If he was going to get out of prison and he's going to start himself an online business, that would make, because at least he theoretically knew about the internet and knew these things. Like, you'd understand, but Lorne doesn't know anything about the internet. Like he's saying, you're probably more of a shopper than him. He has no fucking clue what he's doing, but he's going to start a cooking show without knowing how to cook. And he's going to open up a bunch of web stores without knowing shit about the internet, online shopping or anything. Sure.
I think there is a way to do it. Are you still?
What was that?
You're not thinking about the $100,000 though. That's all that Lorne cared about. He didn't think about like how he doesn't know how to work a computer.
Yeah, I'm just being a naysayer.
Yeah, it's like when the mayor of Italy. The mayor of Italy gave him a job as like a, what was it, like a real estate consultant or something stupid. It was like Lorne had to like go on Zillow and like research properties.
In Cornville?
Yeah, because the mayor of Italy wanted to set up like an embassy in Cornville or something.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that's what the scam. The mayor of Italy. I'm sure Reborn has the screenshot of like the email from the mayor of Italy, but the mayor of Italy wanted to purchase property in Cornville and he needed someone local to like look for him. So Lorne's job was to go on Zillow and send him properties that Lorne went to go look at.
Yeah.
So it's funny that it was a scam, but they also legitimately gave Lorne busy work. So it's like, that's even more fucked up.
What were they trying to get out of Lorne?
It was one of those things where like he would send them properties and then they would send him a check.
Oh, okay.
And then they'd be like, "Oh, we overpaid you. You got to send some of it back."
Yeah. Dude, I told you my neighbor fell for it. Was when they fell for it. It was a babysitting scam. Like we're coming out to Vegas and we're gonna need a babysitter for a month, so we're gonna pay you $4,000. And then they sent her $6,000. They're like, "Oh, we need $2,000 back."
Yeah,
they did it. Got their account closed.
Yep.
my inventory?
No, I'm not.
Okay. When you go in there again, if you click on the filter, you'll be able to see a list of all the other products for everything they have to choose from. You may already know that, but I thought I would tell you just in case you didn't.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Okay. Different topic now. How hot are you looking today? Lol.
I don't know. Probably normal.
Not in my eyes. Rose, did you find out anything on that party you auditioned for yet?
Not yet.
My fingers are still crossed for you.
Thanks.
I have a question for you. You try to figure me out. Lol.
What does that mean?
Some people try to figure other people out. What type of person they are, sincerity, how they operate.
I don't know what you mean by that.
I just wanted to make sure that.
What was that?
Whether or not they're into kids.
I don't think she would need to. He wouldn't need to figure that out. That was confirmed when he showed up to the Sting House. Remember?
Right? Yeah, we already know he fucking is. Yes, correct.
So that you can just click that. You can just check that one because yes,
check.
Yes, he
Definitely yes.
You know that my intentions and desires and words to you are very honest and true. You said before that you didn't think I was serious about what we were talking about, and I just want you to know that if I talk about something that concerns us, then I won't pull your leg about it. Except for small things I might joke about, because I like having fun, lol. I'm going to grill me up a burger. Want to season it for me?
You weren't around to help me or to tell me what spice to use on it, so everyone in that video that I sent you, I used every one of them. And the Montreal
He
seasoning, I
is
used
just
that twice.
helpless.
For the Montreal.
It's coated in oregano, parsley, Italian seasoning,
Chili powder, onion powder, minced onion powder.
Using all of it.
seasoned salt. He's got
Seasoned salt
everything
and-
on there. There was garlic powder. There was garlic salt. I think there was some cinnamon there. This man, why?
Because he can't think for himself. So, you don't tell him what to do. He's going to put all of them on there.
Lorne, salt and pepper, and you put the salt on right before you grill it, so it doesn't leach all the nice fat out of your burger.
And he put the Montreal steak seasoning on there twice.
Double the flavor.
Montreal steak seasoning. And I know my grill is still dirty on the back. I can see it too. I haven't cleaned it yet, but I'll clean it. Just not tonight.
Wow, looks good.
There you go. There's my burgers.
Shit burgers.
I probably won't eat two of them.
Look at those buns.
They're pretty thick.
Why do the buns look like that? And the burgers are like
Buns need some
humongous.
Those burgers are not cooked in the middle, man.
Two giant ass burgers with these buns.
Why are they smashed?
Well, because they were in his mom's closet under like a whole bunch of other in the little food closet.
He didn't even melt the cheese. He didn't melt the cheese on it either.
No, he didn't want to melt the cheese. Those look awful. Fucking awful.
They're so thick.
They're not even close to the same size either.
No, that one on the left is huge.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Lord, just make 4 patties. Just make 4 patties.
You could make them.
It's like raw on the inside. You just scorch
Yeah.
that outside on the grill.
Yeah.
I bet it'll taste good. I hope.
It was. But that was so thick, there was no way I could fit that second one in me. Lol. Woo! Holy crap, I am full. Damn. Lol. I wasn't so sure it was going to taste good with all those different seasonings on it, but it was actually really good.
Okay. Gonna take the first bite out of the burger. I can see some red dripping out of this, so apparently I didn't cook it all the way through.
Really? It's meatloaf, bitch.
Hopefully it still tastes good.
I was like an alien trying food for the
And
first
hold
time.
this, so you can see the big bite I'm gonna take.
Yeah, well, see.
The big boy you're gonna take. He's like a 12-year-old.
Look at that.
Oh God.
It's your pushy.
He wipes his hands right on his jeans.
That is pretty damn good.
Classy.
One bite.
Oh my god.
Of course, the wanna bite.
Did you wipe your hands on your pants?
Laughing my ass off. Just a little. Lol. Guess I can't do that anymore when I'm making a video. Ha. Lol.
You can do it, lol. I was just pointing it out.
Okay. Lol. I wouldn't have done it if I had good
Some
clothes
lol.
on, but I had my country boy clothes on today. Did you get all of your prepping done for the week?
What's the difference between good clothes and country boy clothes?
Country boy clothes are worn at work and around the house. Comfortable and don't care if they get dirty. Good clothes are for going out in public to some event, like out to a club, party, wedding, funeral, etc.
You have one
I
outfit
think I've
for all
only
those
seen your
events.
country boy clothes.
Yes. Yes. Oh, he's gonna do
Weddings and funerals and parties.
Yeah. It's the that white button-up shirt, pirate shirt, from jeans.
You'll have to do a fashion show.
You know, I sent you like 6 or 7 videos today. So, if you're feeling like send me a picture of you, like with what you're wearing now, today, in this moment, lol. I promise I will look at it, lol. You're gonna be disappointed, lol. All my dress pants are jeans, lol. The only thing different is my shirts. I'll wear more dressier shirts. I've never seen you in a skirt. Do you ever wear skirts or dresses? But I still wear my hat, lol. My phone froze on me. I hate it when that happens.
There we go. Nice.
No, that's what I'd wear to a funeral.
Yeah,
that's funeral.
No belt. Fuck a belt.
No belt, tucked into the jeans. He looks like, oh my god. Why are his jeans so high on his waist?
They're mom jeans.
And the way he folds the cuffs up like that, he just dresses wrong.
What's wrong with this picture? Nothing. Look at this.
Look at why does he have the cuffs of the sleeves? Like, is it because they're too long for his little arms?
Oh, that's a French cuff. He did a little. Yeah, they're probably. It's not a fitted shirt at all. And so yeah, he just rolled it up because this. He probably thinks it looks better. Makes it look better too. Like, more.
It looks dumb. No one should do that to their shirts.
Yeah, please don't do this, guys.
Don't do it, and don't wear it with jeans, and don't tuck it into your jeans, and don't wear an Alabama hat with it either.
Yeah, those are all.
Don't wear this whole outfit.
All this is a dumb.
I suppose.
And there's no dress-up outfit without a belt. Just saying.
That he's ready for a party.
Yeah, or a funeral.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt
And
though.
you're beautiful.
What do you think he wore to the Burger King interview?
Oh man, that's a good question. Probably that.
You think he wore that? I don't think he would have wore that.
I think he probably would have worn his like.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, his sweater with the holes in it from his old job that he got. I bet he wore that. He wears that all the time.
You notice when he was mentioning places to wear dress-up clothes, interview was not one of those places.
And I want to say at one point he did go to a job interview and he was wearing like jean shorts and a tank top.
Yeah, when he gave me about that.
Yeah, so maybe not.
Because he says because he's a driver, so why would he need to dress up?
Yeah, okay. I mean, for the interview, you're not driving in the interview.
Yeah, but like show them you dress for the job that you want, right? And the job he wants is to drive.
I go to work every day in an astronaut suit.
You probably do. But Lorne's going to show them what he looks like driving truck, so that in their mind, all they can see is Lorne driving truck.
This guy is dressed for the job. You're hired. You even have the Bluetooth headset in, so I know you're important.
What are those jorts? Absolutely, get it. You're hired.
Rose, kissy face.
Those just look like normal clothes.
Lol. That's as dressy as this country boy gets.
Oh.
Unless you end up making me wear a suit. Lol.
Like to the
How about you? Do you wear a skirt or dresses? I've never seen you in them.
Dresses?
Hint. Lol.
Yes, I wear them sometimes.
You were wearing a dress in the pizza shirt, weren't?
No, she was wearing like loose. What do you? I don't know what the women's clothes call. Isn't it like a one-piece suit thing?
No, please explain. What was she wearing?
It was like this is what I think she was wearing. It was like, what do they call those? It's like a pants attached to the shirt. Romper. I think he was wearing one of those.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was a skirt.
It wasn't a skirt.
It was a romper.
Pretty sure it was a romper.
Yeah, all right.
Time.
70 pitches. Smiley face.
Pants attached to his shirt.
Yeah.
That's the way you describe it as pants attached to his shirt. Like a one.
Yeah, it's like one piece.
Like what Sloth Cat's wearing right now.
Sloth Cat is wearing a onesie because he's going to bed and has a little footy.
No, he doesn't wear the onesie. Is not exclusive for bed.
It's
where else do you wear a onesie?
All the time. All the time.
Does it have the foot things?
No.
Some of them. Not all of them, no.
How's he going to wear his
some that you own?
if he's wearing, if they got feet on them?
Yeah,
I feel like I want to buy a onesie, honestly.
You should. I can recommend you. I'll send you a link.
Don't
Yeah, put a link in the Discord, please. I want to see. I kind of want one.
Well, Discord exclusive.
Yeah,
right there.
Well, okay. If you get a promotional link for a onesie that people can buy, and you're going to get a percentage on, I will promote the shit out of it. Please.
Why not just make a MayNegroes onesie?
Yeah, Sloth Cat. Let's get on that. Let's get on a Sloth Cat, the MayNegroes onesies, and we'll make that happen.
I have to find a distributor.
No, that's fine. Oh, do you know what? Go through
Did you
Lorne.
share the link? I'm sure it's Amazon that you got your onesies from. I want to see.
I'm sure I have pictures somewhere.
Or you could put one on and make a video for me.
Oh.
Smiley face. Can I have? Lol. I fell asleep. It looks like you disappeared anyway, though.
I didn't disappear.
Oh, hi, beautiful Rose. I'm sorry for falling asleep on you. What are you doing?
You don't need to apologize. I do not care. My brother showed up at my house randomly, so we're hanging out.
Oh, you want me to leave you alone so I don't keep interrupting you with text while you have company? And tell him I said you're the most beautiful woman in the world. Rose, kissy face.
Okay.
Is your brother, so I'm guessing he'll disagree with me about that. If he does, tell I said nobody asked him. Lol.
Okay, haha.
How beautiful. Are you
He's
still
having
awake?
a whole like romantic comedy conversation in his head.
Yeah. And so that was it for chapter 1. When can we expect chapter 2?
How long did it take me to get that one out?
Like a year.
It wasn't that long. Everyone was overreacting. It was only like 3 months.
You know, MayNegroes turned 1 year old in April. So
Aw.
I'm gonna say it's been a year.
It has not been a year.
Okay, yeah, it was like four months.
People are acting like I hadn't released this for decades.
Well, 4 months is a long time.
And will you see how long it takes me to edit that thing together?
It shouldn't
You
take
have to record. Patrick has to record his audio, which is 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Mine's like 5 minutes.
And
then I have to cut it all up to the text messages, and that took me all day.
Okay, so 1 day.
One full day.
1 day. Why did 1 day for 4 months?
Well, I don't work on it for a full day. I work on it for maybe like an hour a day.
And here's the other thing. You know, there are people you could ask one person in the community to do that for you, and they would gladly do it for you.
No, I don't want them to do it, though. I want it to be done my way.
Yeah, your way, which takes 4 months. The 4-month way.
Got to hire those extras for the intro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that also took a while. Getting all those people.
Get them all in sync.
Yeah, because people kept looking up at the wrong times. I was like, look at me now. And then some of them weren't fucking doing it. We had to redo that
Fucking idiots.
50 fucking times.
All right, so we're gonna close out. We have this scene from this brand new scene from Brorin. It's called
Okay, you do not wear these. You're fucking weird.
What?
What are you?
Oh,
What
wait,
do you
did
mean?
share the link? Did this podcast share the link?
You do not wear a sloth onesie.
Oh, he does.
What do you think I call myself, Sloth Cat? That doesn't.
Yeah, that's true. We also got a
No,
message
you
from,
do not.
we got a message from Tiffany because she sent me something. I told her I couldn't look because we were doing MayNegroes, and then she said, "Fuck you guys, except for Sloth Cat."
Did she just say that?
Wow.
This was like an hour ago.
Fuck
and then
you!
It's fucking despicable behavior.
And then I said something else, and then she said in all caps, "Fuck you guys, except for Sloth Cat." So,
Wow.
Very nice
I've
person.
been nothing but nice to that woman.
I know you can't. That's your fault right there. That's where you fucked up.
Jeez.
Being nice to that woman. Yeah.
Yeah, being nice to her. So this we're gonna close out with this. Hopefully, now I know Blue, you're gonna be away for a while, but when you get back, we will do MayNegroes again, and I have a body cam video we're gonna do next time. That's amazing.
Yes, sir.
Let's check this out.
A top-notch person.
I know how much.
Board.
I know how much I need to the company.
Top CEO. I made you rich. You know, you can't forget that. You have a lot of experience. You have like 20 years experience, and you've been with us for, you know, especially with my my clout and all that. So your whole time of less than a week there.
Oh my God.
I pushed them. And the people that have been with me for like more than 10 years, they're jealous of me because they figured you're my friend and all that. I never said you're my friend.
Is that guy wearing a wig?
You made me better at what I've been doing. I don't know, but he's had that same hair in that other scene where they like talk about where's my money and they go back and forth with that crutch acting like it's a gun. But this looks recent because look, he's got the salt and peppers here. Like this looks, he definitely didn't dye his hair at all. That's natural. But this looks recent, and they're like both just out in the street doing this.
They're jealous of you and they're trying to get you out.
I know
because I gave you too much power. Less than a week.
Yeah, I know. They don't
I
like.
might have to take back.
Oh,
Come on. Well, I mean, because I'm getting catching flack.
From a lot of folks.
A lot of flack, you know, a lot of jealousy out there.
There is. If you make that decision, I understand.
But you came up the ladder. You didn't even climb the ladder. You just went right up through my word. Because I opened the door for you. And you came right in.
I quickly shot up to the top.
And they think you're arrogant.
Yes,
and a big head. Because I'm getting paid more than them.
I know it. That's
so I'm saying that's what friends do for each other. You've been my friend for a long time, so that I did it for you. And now I'm catching some flack behind it.
Ready for the rug pull?
And I don't know if I could live up to it. I mean, yeah, I might have to.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Help me get
All right,
in the door, and I took it right up.
I brought you up real quick. I'm going to have to bring you right there. You're fired.
I don't know what they're saying because the music
You're
is so
fired.
loud.
That's the whole point. It's social commentary.
Okay,
I knew you were like that all along.
I'm sorry.
I always was suspicious of you.
I have to admit you. You're fired, bro.
Use me, then abuse me, then kick me aside.
I made you rich for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Now take that money and shove it up there.
And that's it.
Am I gathering that they're like he's talking about his career as if it's like he's made to the top? He's putting the ladder back down for his strange-haired friend, for his wigged friend.
Okay. Let me explain it. So, Jordan's brother was the company owner, and he brought this guy in and shot him right up the ladder, made him the top in a week. And people were jealous. They wanted to know. They were friends. And then at the end, the rug pull is you're fired.
Wow.
Now you get it?
Yeah, now I get it.
Okay. Sloth Cat, would you say that's art?
I don't know. I'm on the fence with that because that wasn't his best work. I'm just saying that it was not his best work. That cut at the end, it wasn't the best. Wasn't the worst.
No. I have another one for next time. But that's all I had. Unless TLI, did you have any? Why don't you tell us your little outro that you were gonna do?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm just going to do my usual catchphrase this week, my new one.
So what's that?
Good night and arrivederci. My new catchphrase.
Sloth Cat?
Sloth Cat knows art.
Oh, that's a classic.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have a setup. I needed a setup. I didn't have one.
That's fine. And I'll say my catchphrase, all up in ya, like binya. And we ain't talking gullah gullah. And now it's your turn, Blue Boy. Blue Boy?
I don't got any. You took mine.
You could just say what I said again.
No, I'm going to say, all right, guys, thank you for hopping onto my show, MayNegroes.
The best part is no one can hear you because it sounds like you're talking through a whistle. What is
into a kazoo?
If you wear a comb and wax paper, no one can hear you.
All right, I guess I got no catchphrase then.
Damn.
If you can't hear me.
Oh, this is the best ending ever. All right. All right. Thank you guys so
They would
much.
still sound like that?
Yeah, you still sound like that.
But you can hear me talking.
I mean, we can hear you talking, but it sounds like you're talking like your mom put you in the closet, and you're
gave you a ham radio.
No, and Blue Boy will be back on his CB radio next time. And so, on behalf of all of us at Blueniversal Studios, a good night.
He asked me for butt stuff. I said sure. But how do I know I'm not getting ripped off? I don't want to be a Perry.
Sucking cock? We need to talk.
I sucked his dick. I swallowed his dick. Another cock I like swallowing, and I'm gay.
Sucking cock? We need to talk.
Perry said I looked like Shannon Doherty, and then he tried to kiss me. The next day, he forcefully sucked off RC for like 2 SAG vouchers. Fucking freak.
Hi, I'm attorney Westmost. If you're a man looking to profit from your various holes in hands like Perry, but you want to get paid what you're worth, don't go down without a contract. Don't go down without a lawyer.
Next time I will call Westmost.
I fight to the last drop before you take the first drop. Don't brag, don't boast. Spit out that cock and call me Westmost.
I'm sorry, RC.
Don't be a Perry.
Before you suck cock, we need to talk.
Fuck all of you, you motherfuckers! Good day, you fucking assholes!
Well, that was interesting. Are you through with this nonsense now?
Did you say you are ready to have my fang in your mouth? In your mouth.
Got the 3D models and all the technicalities. These creeps are gonna think it's an alternate reality. Specialty cameras by Mitchell Wagenberg. Got this covered by more angles than you ever heard. You got the fat fuck with the headset on his fucking head. Fat fuck with the dumb hat, that's what I fucking said. A decent ball player, his name is Steve Garvey. But fuck it, I wanna talk about Dale Harvey. Hottest chick alive, yo, she looks like a guy. Got a raspy voice and it makes me wanna die. Get yourself some nerve ropes and sit on a sun kiss. It's to catch a predator with perverted justice. Hold up, pedal, better keep those pants on. Dateline, baby, say hello to Chris Hansen. These dudes all know the show. It's a fucking hit, they should've stayed at home and logged on to pop. That's it, that's it, that's it. Presence gonna school you about the fucking creep. Several of these dudes are looking morbidly obese. A sweet little lady was offering me sweet tea. Never would've known the police were gonna beat me. Cookies didn't work, neither did the bloody toe. It's more entertaining with a 19-year-old hoe. But no wait, she's gotta get to the washer. Go ahead, have a seat in the soft chair. Came prepared with the duffel bag. Gonna stay the night. I couldn't drink the sweet tea, it turned into a fight.
3-hour drive just to teach a teen sex acts. These thoughts tickle his nutsack. He starts getting flashbacks of the last catch and the mix of his webcam ass crack. Walks in like a class act, rubbers in a 6-pack with a 12-year-old voice. He thinks, man, I wanna smash that surprise. Out comes Chris Hansen, all dapper and Hansen walks in through the transom. Man caught with his pants down, unsure whether to run or throw a tantrum.
Get a seat right over there, please.
I'm sorry that it happened.
These dudes are rolling through, want to get some action from the little girl or boy. It feels right, thinking that they'll stick it for the rest of the night. Chris Hansen comes around, stops them in their tracks. A different decoy, another screen name, you know they will be back.
It ain't a new thing, pedophiles be learning. Step into the house, think they gonna fuck a virgin. We need some more birds coming through, we gotta kick it up. Hamburgers in the house, he wants to lick it up. Brought a bag of M&M's for the sweetie. No woman on the planet's gonna make hard as Petey. Chris Hansen says that they're quite prolific chatters. Pedal saying it's the first time as if it matters. Got a trunk full of guns and a bag of McDonald's. Kinda lose a webcam, what a role model. One of these dudes was was rolling down the hall. See, nobody knew he had cerebral palsy. Then we found out, yes, he was holding a cane. Had the little girl vagina shaving all up in his brain. It was clear from then that he was fucked up, treating him like a baby with those cuffs, son. They all wanna send mad pics of their dicks. Some even send the decoys a video flick. Got the worst screen names that you've ever heard. They think it's a setup, but they won't be deterred. You listen to my rhymes and you didn't miss a beat. You're not going anywhere. Why don't you have a seat?
Please sit in that stool. Have a seat. Have a seat. Why don't you have a seat? Why don't you have a seat right there, please? You can sit down. Yeah, have a seat back over there for me. Have a seat over here, please. Go ahead, sit down. Go ahead. I'll sit you. Have a seat right over on the stool. You have a seat right there. Why don't you make yourself at home here? Have a seat. Why don't you have a seat right over there, please? Why don't you have a seat right over there, please?
Why don't you sit down? Just sit down.
But I need you to have a seat right there, friend. You do me a favor and just go have a seat.
Sit down.
Why don't you have a seat right over there, please?
Probably the cleanest, best pleasure, I would say.
The cleanest, best pleasure is to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
These dudes are rolling through, wanting to get some action from the little girl or boy. It feels right, thinking that they'll stick it for the rest of the night. Chris Hansen comes around, stops them in their tracks. A different decoy, another screen name, you know they will be back.
Do you like it?
These dudes are rolling through, wanting to get some action from the little girl or boy. It feels right, thinking that they'll stick it for the rest of the night. Chris Hansen comes around, stops them in their tracks. A different decoy, another screen name, you know they will be back.
You want to explain yourself? Grab that towel right there, please. Wrap it around yourself and please sit in that stool. What are you doing? You're naked. There's a 14-year-old girl. You're chasing a cat around. You've got Cool Whip. And you want this girl to do some sex act with the cat and then you'll have sex with her. I love to a young man, deep and
Okay.